All right. Hello and welcome to the RPG Blender. I hope you're all ready for this excitement. Our players sure are not, because they don't know what they're doing. But then, neither do I, because this is Grab Bag Gaming Live. I'm your host, Game Master George, and today we will be going through a system that we've probably never played before. Maybe played. Who knows? There might be one in there that I just really wanted to play with these people and might still have been played before, but that's fine. We're still going to enjoy ourselves. But for now, let's introduce ourselves to our players. Starting with our normal one, let me unmute them before I introduce Craig. Say hello, Craig, at Do and Die Gaming.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. This is Craig, aka Do and Die Gaming. I am giddy to be on this weird emotional roller coaster ride that is joining Walrus and Naveen in this spiritual journey.
Yes.
Is this our first Grab Bag Gaming on live?
With this format where we're going in not knowing which game exactly we're going to play, yeah. We have played, obviously, random games on here, but yes.
Well, that's delightful.
Isn't it?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Then, of course, we have the one who expected that I was probably going to introduce her first, because I've done it every single other time. But this time I was trying to make somebody else be accidentally muted when I introduced them. So, welcome, Kate, the noob mama.
Thank you. Yeah, I was a little hurt, but that's a good explanation, so it's fine. Hi, everybody. I'm sure you know me as Noob Mama, variety streamer with a focus on horror, nerd, and D&D'er, I guess. I am so stoked to be here. I'm just excited because we get to play with Walrus and Naveen.
We do. And, of course, you know them from the chat. We have... All right, you're now on voice, so I'm going to have you pronounce your own names to end the discussion once and for all. The discussion that I alone have had, because I'm the only person, apparently, who agonizes over pronouncing people's names. So, Walrus, how do you pronounce your name?
Walrus-I-52.
Walrus-I-52. Oh, man, you were right, Kate. All right. Well, welcome, Walrus-I-52. We'll be having some fun with you, I'm sure. And we have, and I think I've been getting this one right, Naveen the Bean.
Naveen the Bean.
Excellent. Glad to have you here, too. You both have messed with our players so much during our past streams, and now it's time for our chat to be able to mess with you instead. Some ground rules that I've set for them, since they've obviously been watching this a lot and have a lot of points set up. They can use their channel points in this stream. However, they cannot use them to help. They can only use them to hurt. So, that's going to be quite fun. But I'm sure you're all excited to learn what we are going to be playing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 4 vague and intentionally misleading descriptions of games. The players will be able to remove one of those from the running, one that they decide on, so that we will end up with 3 games that you, the chat, will be able to vote on to find out what game they're actually going to play.
Oh, dear.
Wait, so we have no say? It's the chat?
Oh, yeah. Well, you get to remove one of the 4.
We get to remove one.
Oh, okay, we get a ban. Okay, we get one ban.
You get
I like the
one
format
ban.
rules. Okay, I'm into it.
All right.
I want to play the third one.
Maybe.
You don't even know.
Okay.
He just likes that number.
After I give
It's the
these
best
4,
number.
you as a group, as the players, will be able to ask me one question that I will answer honestly about these games. It cannot be what the game is, of course. It can just be one clarifying question about the statement that I make. Understood?
Wait,
Yeah.
so each
Sure.
player
Oh,
or
no,
us as a
you as a
collective
group. As a collective, you need to determine what question you're going to ask.
Hey,
Team
Uh.
dynamics before we even begin playing the game. I like that.
So, we have a diceless kids show gone bad. We have a pre-gen airship romance, a quick start magical community college, and random magical vigilantes.
All right.
These all sound so good.
One more time. For
Yeah.
those
I need a piece of
eyes have
paper
already
to take some
glazed
notes.
over. Yeah, Niveen's catching up.
All right, we have a diceless kids show gone bad.
Oh my gosh.
We have a pre-gen airship romance. We have
What's with the air quotes?
a quick start magical community college and a random magical vigilantes.
Well, folks, team, lovely group. I personally vote for the first one, but that's probably just because I've already done like I'm being a kid, like with RPG Blender. So
Oh, you mean the one you want to kick out?
Wait. Wait. Are you saying you want the first one? Or
No,
you
I
wanna veto
don't.
the
That's the
first
one I'm voting.
Okay, I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say.
I would say we should veto that one because we've done something similar already.
Don't forget, you also
I mean,
have
not
your
Walrus
question.
and Naveen, but
Oh yeah, we get a question.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we only get one, so don't
True.
ask it yet. This is like a genie with not enough wishes.
Yeah, and Craig 100% is gonna be the one to blow it and just scream out a question. And
I'm not.
I'm-
I'm not gonna blow it. Come on.
Can we
We're not
ask
gonna-
a general question that pertains to all four of them?
Oh,
Or
yes, absolutely. You can. The question can be anything except what is the name of the system.
so theoretically, the question could be which one is it easiest to kill Craig in?
Yes, that could be your question.
Theoretical
Okay.
question. Don't ask that question.
I
love
said
it.
it was
theoretically.
theoretical.
I love that we're already in a puzzle that we're trying to crack, and we haven't even played
Yeah.
the game. We're like, but which one?
Played the game. You
Um,
haven't even decided what game you're playing.
I know it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't have a lot of experience with dice mechanics, but I'm okay getting rid of the one that obviously has no dice. So I'm with Kate. I play with my kids all day. I'm okay not pretending to be a kid.
Yeah.
Walrus.
Huh? I don't care.
He just wants to
Number
play
three,
something.
my
I
lord.
just wanna
Number
play.
three.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, then let's veto.
Number three, my
All right,
lord.
so you're gonna veto without
Veto.
asking any questions.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
can-
Yeah,
No.
George, no, don't play mind games. Yes, we are.
Wait. So
Fine.
we can still use our question even though we veto. correct?
Yes, you just won't be able to act on it.
Wait.
Oh
Okay.
crap!
No. But we can act on it as far as getting some more information about one of the other three.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yes,
the
but if
chat
you've
is
already
gonna
used your veto.
choose.
Oh crap! You're right. Well, whatever. If we already feel good about it, then whatever.
my notebook.
I don't know.
Unless
I know.
unless we
I
want to
pulled
ask
one
a
out.
question
Oh, nice.
that will be a delightful little teaser for the audience to ponder on as they choose from the remaining three.
I
True.
want
True.
to. I kind of want to know in the vigilante one, like vigilante can mean like you're a bad guy or a good guy,
Mm-hmm.
like because vigilantes can be villains or heroes. So
Yep,
I'm
yep.
a little.
Yep. You're right.
This is
You're totally right.
true.
I don't mind playing either one if I'm honest, but
I mean, I'm good just rolling the dice. But...
can we ask which one has the easiest mechanics? Because
Actually, that's not a bad question.
That's a
not
fair
bad
question.
Of course, be warned, you're going to now load our audience with the ammo to put you in the worst possible
That's
option.
true.
this is true. Maybe I don't want to ask that.
I'm gonna just, you know what? I always just put my foot in my mouth immediately, so I'm gonna just let you two put the feet in mouths. So good luck, Walrus and Naveen. I believe in you both.
Oh boy, it's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Go ahead.
Feels
We
good.
believe
being
in
on
you
this
both.
side. Just getting to watch.
Evan,
What?
make a choice.
He's the one that doesn't care.
I'm the one who doesn't
Looks
care.
like it's on you, Naveen.
I make choices all day. Come on, people.
We can also
Okay,
just pass.
that's true. We don't have to ask a question.
You could.
Leave it to fate. Just leave it to fate. We're here to gamble with funny
Look at
money.
George's
That is
face
our
right now.
story,
He's
right?
just-
Let's just go with the flow.
I
This is what I
feel
draw
like so
sustenance
much
from.
more like menacing evil without the beard. Like it's just all there. Like I'm gonna
Yep.
get you.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hide nothing there.
Oh, look at
Um,
that.
I kind of do want to know which one has the easiest mechanics.
Yeah.
And let's do it. Let's do it. That's our question. Which one has the easiest
Yeah.
mechanics?
All right, I have a follow-up question. Are you excluding the one that you think you're going to veto?
Yes.
Yes?
Mhm.
No, we're not including that
Oh.
one.
No,
Wait,
excluding.
could we-
I said
Yeah,
excluding.
we
yes,
are
we are
excluding.
Yes, we are
Yes.
excluding.
Okay.
Yes.
The easiest mechanics are in the random magical vigilantes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
All right, and you are
Interesting.
vetoing the the diceless kids show gone bad,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
which was Puppet Land.
Ah.
I'm really glad for that because puppets creep me out this
Well,
time.
good, because that is a nightmare Puppet Land.
Yeah, you would have been.
High
nightmare
five,
fuel
Kate.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun, but a little bit crazy. All right, so chat, I'm going to be starting a poll in just a moment. It's going to run for a few minutes where you're going to be able to select which game you would like. You can discuss amongst yourselves as much as you like, but once the time runs out, the decision is made. So, without any further delay, let's choose this game.
Oh dear.
How much time did you put on the clock?
5 minutes.
Ooh.
And yes, you guys can go in and vote if you so choose.
It-
Oh really?
Of course.
Did you bring up Puppet Land because we talked about how I hate the puppets in Dark Crystal?
Oh, do you
Do
really?
you? I'm sorry, I'm...
We talked about it a few times when you were playing Dark Souls, and so that was why I was like,
So no, to give you a little background on Puppet Land, it is a game based on the Punch and Judy show, except
Oh.
that Punch, at some point, killed the maker of all puppets, skinned him, wears his face in order to have the magic to bring puppets to life. And then he took over Puppet Land. And you are a
Yeah.
puppet in that land now. It's a quite
Yes.
fun game, but Craig
Still
has
warm
played
and
it.
Fuzzy. Yeah. It's
well,
Hasn't
I'm
left
kind of
any
glad
marks
that I
on my
don't have
psyche.
to be a puppet because, you know, puppets have not
Okay.
their own will.
Ah, yes,
It-
yes, it is a bit ominous that romance is in quotations. But
Man,
no
but-
questions were asked about that.
They are really going for vigilantes.
Oh, are they?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
just a
looked at
little
them.
bit.
Whoa,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are. Wow.
oh.
Okay. We still got a few minutes on there, though,
Still
so...
got time though. Anybody could tip the scales.
That's
I mean,
true.
Oh, necromancy.
What's that romance scene, huh?
I am worried that it was in.
Quotations?
Quotations,
You
so-
should be.
Can you tell us afterwards what that means?
Should be
Sure.
worried about all of this. Should be worried about all of this. It's
Yeah, I
all
guess.
just tricks and smoke and mirrors to throw us off of our.
He
course.
would never do something like that.
Never.
No.
It's against
that's
my lawful good code.
Mm-hmm.
not- What alignment do you think you are, George?
What alignment do I think I am lawful neutral.
Does everybody here agree with that? Does everybody here? Yeah, see, look, Naveen just laughed. He just bold-faced laughed at that.
Oh, what? Okay, so I guess this is a fun one while we wait. So what alignment am I as your game master?
As a game master?
Well, just in general, but the two of
Because I was
them
gonna
really
say,
only know me
okay.
from the streams.
I was gonna say those are two different things because I don't know you well, like
Mm-hmm.
besides what I've gotten to experience. But as a game master, I would say possibly chaotic neutral.
Wow, I've never gotten chaotic before. That's fun.
Hmm.
But to be fair, most of the chaos from those games was from you, the chat. Mostly you.
Not
Yeah.
mostly me. Everybody blames me. It was Walrus.
However,
I didn't do.
Who
However,
brings in the
some of it-
optometrist to a magical school? Him.
However, let's also not forget the system was created by a specific person.
Yeah, that too. See, that's why
So
I'm saying.
all of the tools were laid out, which is almost the most chaotic of aspects. You put the pieces to sow dissent into the regs and make milk cannons and whatnot.
Yes.
So-
Oh,
Well,
the
isn't-
milk cannons.
Isn't that the definition of the lawful person, though? I set the laws and then watch everything burn.
Burn. Yeah, you couldn't even say it
Yeah,
with
yeah.
confidence.
Mhm,
No.
mhm.
No. You set the explosives and we're like, someone's gonna set it off eventually. Yeah, that's no. That's
That's why I say chaotic because it's like
I-
you're walking around this game filled with roadside bombs. Like
I would agree with that.
Mhm.
Well,
I think
Galaxies has called me neutral evil. Okay.
Huh?
Chaotic
With Naveen as
hungry.
chaotic neutral.
Will.
Chaotic hungry.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Cheese King.
Oh no. The Quick Start Magical Community College is catching up.
Ooh.
They're now neck and neck.
Come on, tie. Let's
And
see
I
what
think
happens
that's
with the
literally-
tie.
What happens with a tie is the third placer wins.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if that's true or not.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. It's going back and
Ooh.
forth now.
This is tight.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. This is...
Whoa.
What is going on here?
There's a.
All right, everybody's voting a million times.
This is fun.
Oh,
This
we're
is-
coming down to the last seconds. What's going to win?
Come on, romance. Bring on the romance.
Embrace
mean-
chaos. Lovely.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Tie it. Tie
uh,
it. Tie it, you mad people. Tie it.
What's going to happen?
Oh, because you can use the channel button.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
Yep.
goodness.
Hold on.
I'm not...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my God. It was a tie.
Yeah. Well done, everybody. Checks in the mail. Oh,
Okay, so in the event of a tie, I would let our players make the final call between the two of them, but I think we can let the romance happen. If you guys are okay with that, with the pre-gen airship romance that one person voted for, are we really gonna let that happen?
Easy mechanic.
Well, now that chat has done the good deed of giving the power in our hands.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Walrus, Naveen, do any of these three jive with you? Which one,
my
gut
God.
instinct, which one you were like, oh, that one sounds fun?
hmm I
I'm
think
waiting
it's gonna.
for Naveen.
Yeah, I
mean-
was gonna say Walrus doesn't care, and Naveen does. I doubt Naveen wants to decide.
I am like trying not to put my foot in my mouth.
Here's pro tip, pro strat. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
Oh, then pro strats.
just mouth syndrome immediately.
Mhm,
That way you
mhm.
just get used to it. You become immune to like the effect. You just say, all right, this is gonna happen.
I lean towards the vigilantes because I'm kind of a comic book nerd.
There we go.
And there it is.
But
I don't mind. I will play whatever.
Walrus,
I don't care.
okay.
If this wasn't a
right.
family-friendly channel, I'd be using some sign language on
Of
you.
course, Dr. Mr. Freckles comes in here and says criminals.
Criminals.
Like-
That wasn't an option.
What?
Freckles! No. We're gonna be vigilantes. We're gonna be the good guy. No, well, they are, but they're like.
just like our Christmas special was the happiest, most wholesome special of them all.
Until somebody came along and ruined it, and it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't. That was decidedly one of the players.
Yes. Gasp!
Hmm.
Shock. Okay, so
Okay.
I think that we're in for some vigilante shenanigans.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time for some vigilante shenaniganry. I hope you're all ready for this as we make our
Whoop.
way over to some sexy battle wizards.
That's
What?
not what I would have described that as, but what do I know? Okay, let's be some sexy battle wizards. I'm
All
in.
right. Everybody ready?
No.
What you will need
Sure.
for this is a piece of paper or some way to take notes otherwise.
Okay. I
I'm
have
ready.
that.
Okay. With that, you are a sexy battle wizard. You are a member of the College Errant, an organization based in a flying magical castle that roves the land looking to avert arcane disasters and fight injustice. You have precisely zero authority to do this. The cops hate you and you are wanted in several countries for collateral damage caused while saving the world. You have 3 stats. Sexy! Charm cuties with your slick style and rockin' bod. Battle! Harm your foes with your mighty martial prowess. And Wizard! Weave the eldritch arts of magic. Rate your stats 1, 2, and 3.
What? Sailor Moon was executed in this world.
Talk about a Sophie's choice. I mean,
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's obvious.
So wait. So charm, battle prowess, and wizard
And magic. Yep.
Okay.
oh man.
Oh, come on. You didn't think I was going to go for normal-ish games, now did you?
No.
But like rate them like 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
or
1,
okay.
2, 3.
My
So
choices.
3 would be your strongest, 1 is going to be your weakest.
Yeah. I am 3 in wizard, 2 in battle, and 1 in sexy. I'm a goddamn nerd. Magic nerd.
Wait, 3 is your least.
3 is
or
your
3
most.
Is your
3 is your
most. Oh, I got
And you can all write them down, and we'll just share them at the end. And that's just fine.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Now everybody knows not to double up with you.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Unless
Mm.
we all choose the same stats.
Chaos.
Everyone
Like
be
our
nerdy
nice-
wizards.
Like our Nice Marines play. If you have not
Right.
watched it, that was pure chaos.
Indeed. I strongly recommend. If you enjoy 40K, you won't after you see them.
We destroy 40K lore while having tons of fun doing it.
Yeah, it was hysterical. It was crying the whole time. It's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has everybody rated your 3 statistics?
Yes.
All right. Then
Yeah.
Walrus, what are your 3 stats?
Battle is 1,
Okay.
wizard is 2, and sexy is 3.
Oh yeah. Okay, Naveen, what is yours?
Sexy is 1, wizard is 2, and battle is 3.
All right. And Kate, why don't you go ahead and repeat yours?
Oh, sure. Wizard is 3, battle is 2, and sexy is 1.
Okay. And Craig.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I mean, we know Craig went for sexy 3.
I mean, I gotta go for sexy 3. I mean, you
Uh-huh.
gave yeah, come on. Great minds think alike. You gotta go for the top sexiness.
Mhm.
So sexy 3. I chose battle 2 and wizard 1. Did I
Okay.
double up on you, Walrus?
No.
Okay, good.
We have this flipped.
Oh,
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I chose that, but I don't want to carbon copy him. Although, I mean, at the same time.
I mean,
We're both just
New
like-
Mom and I were just switched on
Yep.
the.
Well, there we go. Perfect.
true.
Perfect.
All right.
What a perfect blend.
Then the next thing to determine is, why are you so sexy? Each of you is going to drop a d6. If you roll the same number, one of the two of you will re-roll. So we have 4 unique values.
Oh.
Okay.
I got a 1.
We've got a 1, we've got a 2, we've got a 4, and we've got Mr. Chaos Craig.
6.
A 6. Okay. Walrus, you rolled a 4. That means you have amazing bone structure.
Ooh.
Naveen,
Write
you
that
rolled,
down.
you rolled a 1.
No, I got a 2.
Oh, you got a 2. You have majestic hair, beard, or mustache.
Oh.
Kate, you rolled the 1.
Yeah.
You have sculpted muscles.
Oh God. Yes.
And Craig, you rolled a 6.
Sure did.
You are a dangerous rebel with a cool jacket.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Yes.
For real.
Of course.
Mhm.
I am ripped, mama.
Okay. Next, we need to determine what is your
kinda
signature
wanna.
weapon. Each of you is going to drop 2d10.
2d10. Okay.
Are we adding the value?
No, 2 separate
Okay.
values.
Okay.
So are we giving you a percentile? Is that
No,
what
you're
this
just
is?
well, yeah, you're just gonna say like 1, 1, or 1, 2, or whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, Walrus, what did you get?
A 10 and a 5.
You got a 10 and a 5. You have a doom bow. Naveen, what did you get?
I got an 8 and a 5.
An 8 and a 5. You have a crystal bow. If you all get
Ooh.
bows, I'm gonna.
That would be amazing.
Kate,
I got a 6 and a 1.
you have a fey hammer.
Oh.
And Craig,
I got a 5 and a 3.
you have a ghost wolf whip.
Ooh, yes, please.
All right. Now we will be determining your magical school. Each of you is going to drop a d6, and again, like with Why Are You Sexy, there will be no doubles. All right. Does everybody have their numbers? If so, hold up the fingers so we can make sure there's no duplicates. Oh, we have two
Dang it.
threes. So, Naveen or Walrus, one of... Okay,
Oh,
Walrus.
Once again.
All right, we've now got it
Somebody was
good.
roll 5.
All right, we've got a 4, a 3, a 2, and a... What did you have? 5. Okay, so, Walrus, with your 4, your magical school is the Arcana of the Supreme Doorway.
what?
Hey, that's up to you to interpret. Not my job. Naveen, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
You have Secrets of Occult Shadowmancy.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Noob Mama, you got a 2. You have The Path of Beasts.
Cool.
And Do and Die, you got a 5.
5.
You have The Art of Hyperdimensional Splendor.
Hell yeah.
Can I ask a question about the thing that makes me so sexy?
Yes, absolutely.
Can it be hair, beard, or mustache?
Yeah, or all
Like-
3 if you choose. That's up to you.
Sweet.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we need to determine the story. Because that's right, this is a completely randomized system.
Oh boy.
So you're all going to be
Goodness.
rolling dice, and that's going to be telling me what I need to create in your world. So, let me get a sheet of paper now. But first, there are 3 different things that are going to have to be rolled. 2 of them will need to be rolled twice. There are a total of 5 dice rolls. There are 4 of you, which means that one of these is going to be controlled by the chat.
Ooh.
They're going to determine which of the numbers they would like to be rolled. However, you, the players, may eliminate one of the 6 numbers, because Twitch only allows for 5 options in a poll. So, would you like to get rid of the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? No, I
3.
will not give you any more
5.
information. 3, 4,
3.
5.
3.
5.
Craig, you know, you're such.
Right side of the screen, high five.
Yeah, you gotta.
All right.
Doesn't work. Hey,
Mm-mm.
over here, over here.
So what's the answer? Which number are you banning?
We'll do 3.
We'll do
three.
Naveen will be the better side of the table. You know.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. We see how this is going down now. All right,
You got to create allies immediately before
Mhm.
somebody comes to kill you. I mean,
Okay.
I know Walrus is gonna
Walrus. Let's
have
kill
an
him now.
The
accident.
poll is up.
with my head.
The poll is up. Meanwhile, you players, who would like to drop me the first 2 d6s? I need 2 of you to volunteer.
Obviously, it's gotta be right.
Yeah.
The 2 of them, Walrus and Naveen. Okay. Drop me 2 d6s, please.
2d6s. Okay.
Well, one of you drop a d6, the other one drops a d6. You know what I mean. So we got a 3 from Walrus. And a 2 from Naveen. Okay. Give me a moment to write this down and try desperately to figure out how these are going to work together.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't
good.
say that.
What?
I love it.
When you have to be desperate, that's a bad sign.
No, it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. We're gonna sweat enough. It's nice to see George sweat occasionally.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what led to Nice Marines. So,
That's fair.
all right then, Noob Mama and Do and Die. If you can go ahead and drop me each a d6.
Sure. Here comes the heat.
A 4.
A 3.
Okay. Well, that's going to
Whatever
be
that
interesting.
means. This game? Nah, it seems pretty mundane, honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward, you know? Just a little sexy, a little battle, a little wizard.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So what was romance, George?
What was romance? Romance was the game Lady Blackbird. Have any of you heard of it?
No.
It is a game about a noble fleeing an arranged marriage to go elope with her pirate love. 2 of the players can be the noble and their bodyguard, but there are also 3 other characters. One is the pilot of, or the owner of the smuggler ship that she was on when they got captured by pirates at the start of the game. There's the first mate, who is a petty sorcerer, and the goblin pilot. So now Craig is upset that that one was not selected.
Oh, that does sound like a delight.
Yes. A very rules light system, though not quite as rules light as this one.
Hmm.
The community college.
Oh, the Community College was actually a game that's on Kickstarter right now.
Ooh.
Lighthearted, a magical 80s RPG.
What?
Yep.
That would have been my jam.
Yeah, necromancy. Now you just have to save your points.
Yep. That's what you gotta save points for. All right. So, the chat is still going. So, while that is going, while the votes are being tallied, let me teach you the system. So, when you do stuff that's intended to grant you an advantage or to solve a problem, you roll d6 equal to the most relevant stat and pick the highest number that you roll. So, if you're going to work magic, you would roll a wizard check. And that's how many dice you would roll, and whatever die shows the highest is your number. Make sense so far?
Yes.
Okay. Wizard cannot be used to charm or harm. That's sexy in battle, which means if you're doing a charm spell, it's actually a charm roll. Likewise, if you're blowing somebody up with a fireball, that is a harm or a battle roll. You can spend determination, which I'll get to in a minute, in order to add dice to your pool. Something that is important to note is that the difficulty is based not on how hard something is, but on how impactful the success would be. The difficulties will range from 4 through 6. You need to meet or beat the number. If you beat the difficulty, you succeed and describe what happens. If it's equal, you succeed, you gain 1 stress, and I describe something bad that happens. If it's lower, you gain 1 stress and 1 determination. And I get to describe something bad that happens. When you fail... if you fail, if your total final stress is higher than the highest dice that you rolled, you explode in a burst of magic and reform in the Chapel of Ages inside the college errant after a little while. Your determination and stress reset to 0. Any questions?
Are there any side effects to when you explode?
Having to reform back in the college errant?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. I got that part.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's pretty much the big side effect.
Okay.
All right, and the answer is
Okay.
5. Oh, okay.
So when you say we roll a d6, that's for like all of them?
Yep, no matter what you're rolling. So let's say that you're attempting to charm somebody. What is your
Okay.
charm, Naveen? What is your sexy?
1.
Okay, let's use a different example that gives you multiple dice. What is your highest? Yours is
Battle.
battle. Okay, so let's say that you're trying to blow somebody up with a fire spell. You would
Okay.
roll 3d6,
Okay.
and whatever the highest number on one of those dice are, is your roll.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
if you roll a 6, a 4, and a 1, you rolled a 6.
Okay.
Okay?
And meat beats?
Meat gets you the success, but something bad's going to happen.
Okay. Fair
Gain
enough.
Stress when you tie, right?
You gain stress when you tie and when you fail. But you only gain determination if you fail.
Do we start with any stress or determination?
Nope. You start with
Okay.
neither stress nor determination.
I beg to differ. I'm very stressed.
Yeah.
As you should be. All right, so with that,
Sorry, I just read the chat.
Yeah, they're so rude.
yeah, such is life. What are your names? Let's get your names and have you describe yourselves. Who would like to go first?
I didn't know I was supposed to be making up a name.
Of course you need to make up a name. All right. Who would like to go first?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
What is your name, Noob Mama? And I will desperately try to type it correctly into the stream so that everybody can see it and we cannot forget it.
Um, my name is Moss, like Moss.
Mm-hmm.
I am like this like 5'10" super cut lady, and I love animals. Like that's my thing. I'm like always surrounded by different animals. And
Mm-hmm.
let me like really think about Moss for a second. Hold on. Okay. Disney Princess of Beefcakes. Yeah, that's a great direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like really, yeah, she's just like ready for anything, and she has this big ass hammer, and like she just defends all the local animals, you know, because she has like a relationship with them, and she does a lot of magic so that she can get like their aid,
Okay.
stuff like that. She's like an animal mancer.
Leaning into that path of beasts with your Fey hammer. All right.
Yeah.
So, what does Moss look like?
Moss, again, just you know, like tall cut lady, has like cascading curly red hair, you know, green eyes. She's just like a woman of the woods. Um but she's like civilized. I mean, she's not like a brute or anything. It's important to note that. But, you know, she's just like she's of the land.
Okay.
She believes in the land.
And what does your Fey hammer look like?
It looks like a hammer with a wolf head. It's like a hammer, and then the back of it is like a wolf.
Okay.
But then it's like multicolored and glittery, like fae stuff.
Sounds
and there's,
super
like-
sexy to me.
Yeah, right. That's not my thing, but okay.
Okay.
Like Lisa Frank made it.
I don't know who that is.
How dare you?
Should I?
It's all right. You weren't
No,
a
you
young
weren't a
girl,
girl
in the 90s, so yeah. Oh well, I guess I don't know. Maybe Walrus knows about Lisa Frank. So.
He had a sister.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He has
Oh.
a sister.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a little
No,
dark.
no.
Sorry.
I googled it real quick and I saw a single picture and I went, "Oh yeah, I know exactly."
Yeah,
what
that.
is now.
Okay.
Didn't know that was
bright,
Lisa Frank,
neon
but okay.
colored
Yep.
animal happiness.
mhm.
It's like Candyland on crack.
Yeah.
All right. So, who would like to go next?
I would, but I'm gonna have to mute for a second because I have a little intruder.
Okay.
Aw.
All right. Then, while she is taking care of her little intruder in the inner sanctum, who would like to go next?
I can go next.
All right.
Happy to take on the burden of describing this sexy gentleman who's got a little rebellious side.
Okay.
His name is Theo Stormgazer. He stands at 6 feet tall, about 160 pounds or so. He's a lithe gentleman, you know. You don't really see his eyes as the sunglasses that he wears, those classic circular wired sunglasses, sort of just eclipse them. But you always see his eyebrows, and they're always telling you how he's feeling. So when you see him, you know to be careful. He sports a nice maroon leather jacket that always hangs open with the belt of it jingling as he walks. No shirt underneath. It's all out there for the world to see. And then adorning his lower region, just some very tight black jeans. Very tight. One might even say too tight. Most of the time people wonder, how did he get into them? Maybe he never leaves them. But they'll never know. And sporting those also comes some nice beetle boots. Hanging at his hip, a midnight black whip with a handle that has a wolf eclipsing as it extends out. And that is Theo Stormgazer.
Wow, you really tried hard to give a thorough description that I could not ask any follow-up questions on, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, he's got fingerless gloves.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
of
can't
course.
forget those. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And there you go. There you go. That's what you got to deal with.
Now, is Theo a member of a magical gang?
Of course he is.
What's the name of his gang?
Are you serious?
Of course.
It's the Stormgazers.
Well, you don't know about us yet.
All right, so then what is their logo?
It's circular. I hear myself talking. I'm like, oh, you suck. It's 3 lightning bolts. 2 going diagonally and 1 straight down in the center. And circular, the iconic circular sunglasses overlapping them.
Nice.
Yeah. Stormgazer.
All right. Then Naveen, now that the intruder has been banished.
My character's name is Shred Dreadnought.
Tread?
Dreadnaught.
Oh, what's the first name?
Shred.
Oh, Shred.
So good.
Oh crap! How do you spell Dreadnought? You just spelled it. And I already lost it.
Dreadnaught.
I got it. Okay, good. I didn't completely fail spelling in school, just mostly.
She is a bear of a woman. Let's just be honest. She's 6'2" and like 220. She's a big dude, lady. She uses her majestic hair at times in creative ways to in fact look like a man. She will tie her hair to be beard or mustache like in order to blend in with who she's hanging with. If she's feeling like it's going to be a crowd where she needs the masculine energy, she's gonna blend in with the dudes. She wears a leather and fur collar, like mountain man coat all the time. Beaver head, like right here. And steel-toed boots. Gold hair. I'm Goldilocks.
Okay. And what does your crystal bow look like?
The crystal bow is like an opal color, iridescent, kind of catches the light. And on each end is like a masthead carving, and on one side it's a lady, and on the other end it's a dude.
Nice.
I
So
love it.
when you tie your hair stash in front of your face, does it actually like go into your skin so that it stays there and can't be tugged out? Magically,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
Okay. I'm into it. All right then, Walrus. Who are you?
I am Reginald Walters, the 52nd.
Just impressive.
That's a strong male line right there.
It's very.
Okay. And tell
L.
us
L-I-I.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I can
made
barely
know the
speak
Roman numerals for
English.
52.
I can barely speak English. So tell us about Sir Reginald.
Yeah, Sir works.
Oh, of course. Of course.
You forgot an I
Yes, I did.
at the very end.
Yes, I did.
L-I-I. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Well, with all these Amazons, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be
gonna
5
bench
feet.
press you people.
Aren't you with my thighs?
5 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 5 foot even.
Not 5'2".
No. 5 foot even. I mean, I could be. No, that's too much math. Ripped body, whatever. He's gonna have a buzz cut, which is gonna be weird for me. But he needs to accent his bone structure.
Of course.
He's gonna wear a white tank top all the time, so that you could really see the bones in his arms. And then he wears booty shorts. He's got to show off the legs.
Of course.
That he keeps them clean shaven too, by the way. And then he wears 2-inch heels
Oh yes.
to make
Yes.
himself 5'2".
maybe
There it is.
maybe not.
No one never knows.
And they're going to be an absolute mishmash of colors, just because why not?
Of course. Okay.
I think the shoes are going to be different colors too.
And what does your doom bow look like?
Oh, right, I forgot about that. It's going to be made out of obsidian. So it's like volcanic glass and stuff like that. And but you can still see like lava kind of rippling through the middle of it and stuff.
Mm.
So it's going to have like glowing red inside of it. And it's going to be the same height as him.
Okay. A massive bow.
Yep.
So
good.
when you pull it back, do you actually use an arrow, or does like the lava pull out of it to form a lava arrow?
The lava's going to form an arrow.
Okay.
Now that you gave me the idea.
That is my
A wise
job.
man. A wise man.
It's very good.
Okay. Then, is everybody ready? Does anybody have any last minute questions before we dive into the action?
I'm sure I could think of a bunch of them, but I think we just do it, right?
I don't
We
even want to
just-
ask any questions.
I'm
just do it.
afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
I think we just do it. I think we just get into it.
Afraid to ask questions.
Wait,
What's the
so-
worst that could happen?
We're like, we all go to a different magical school, obviously.
Oh no, you all. The arcane school is like your.
Oh, the school
specialty.
within the school.
Yes.
Okay, then here's my question: is it high school or college school?
Hmm.
Magical university, so it's probably closest to college.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were doing like
But it's-
British university
It's
versus
more like
US versus.
it's more like when you talk about like the arcane school, arcane college, like the overarching, the
Yep.
ruling body. And welcome, Cat and Demon Gaming.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Okay, so any other questions? No. All right.
Oh, I do have one.
Ooh.
We're
Mhm.
vigilantes.
Mhm.
What's the name of the villain that we are like arch nemesis?
Mm.
Well, that's a good question for you. Who is your arch
Oh.
nemesis?
Oh crap!
You should know by now that I turned this around on the players.
Like, does everybody have one for all of us, or we each have
Ooh,
one?
That's a good question. Do you have your own personal arch nemesis, or are you, as your own magical Avengers, having one large nemesis? Or do you
I mean, I
simply have a Legion of Doom that you fight against?
I don't know about you
Ah.
guys, but I really don't like Sam the accountant.
Uh-oh. Sam the accountant.
Yep.
I hate that guy.
And I'm not afraid. I'm not
Yeah.
a real fan of Chris Razor.
Oh God.
All right. We've got Sam the Accountant, Chris Razor, who I hope is not a reference to something that I'm missing.
If it is, it's too late.
And uh
Mm-hmm.
Tom the Tooth Stealer.
really inspired.
Okay.
Alliteration is really what sells it.
Yeah, that's what I was. Thank you.
And of course, we cannot forget one of the worst villains of mankind, who is only simply known as the Shame King.
Oh.
Shame King.
The Shame.
The Shame King.
You know, you really could have gone in a very different direction and made him the king shamer.
Mm. But I like
Yeah,
shame.
but nobody can be king over Theo Stormgazer. He's
Oh,
like the
that's true.
tops.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So what is the name of this dastardly group that they form together when they come after you?
The Unsexibles.
The Unsexibles. It's definitely the Unsexibles.
Yes, that's it.
Damn Unsexibles.
Okay. Oh boy, this one's getting the M rating. Here we go. Since it just keeps getting better every time I ask this question, does anybody have any questions?
No.
Nope. All right. Then let's begin. You are all sexy battle wizards of the College Errant. It is your job to travel the world and right the wrongs, whether the people there want you to or not. At this moment, you are en route, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm too sexy to have to pronounce it correctly. You are on the way to dealing with an incursion of rogue automatons built by a rival sexy wizard. They have made their camp down in the ruins, well, newly ruined ruins of a village not far from where the college is currently floating. How do you approach?
Sexily.
Good answer.
Yeah. I mean, not me, but
Yeah, not me.
with confidence at least. Like not sexy confidence, but like wizard confidence.
With true Mama Jamma butchery.
Wait.
I like the spirit that everybody's carrying. Do you mean like literally? How do we approach?
Yeah, that's what I meant, but this is
But I
this is
like-
entertaining, however.
I like where everybody's head's at. I love that.
So they're in a village, right?
They're in
And
the
we're floating
ruins
above
of a
them.
village. It is nearby, not directly above.
Okay. So
Is-
I could use my magic of Supreme Doorway to open a door to one of the doors down there.
You certainly could. You certainly could try. All right.
I could try.
Let's get that wizard roll. Actually, before you do that, we still don't have the answer about how Theo Stormgazer is approaching the village.
Mm-hmm.
Digging his doorway. Right? I mean, we're a team, right? I mean, I
No.
thought that-
You know what we meant. We have sexily, butchily,
Oh, of course. of
We-
course.
Confidently.
confidently. That was the one I couldn't remember.
It's a floating place?
Your college is
Well,
a
Our
floating
college is.
castle that travels
Oh.
around the world and rights the wrongs that the local governments are too stupid to be able to deal with.
Of course.
But before we go any further, still waiting on your answer, do and die.
Stoically and dangerously.
Okay. Stoically and dangerously. Ah, Walrus has the mark of shame on his nose.
I may have been playing around.
Yes, I need to remember that there are just certain invisible areas of my screen that are being mirrored, which have no indication, but that's fine. It's all in the background. Magic. Yes, that's my sexy battle magic. Anyway,
Ooh.
Reginald Walters, the 52nd, you will be attempting to make your doorway. You're going to give me your wizard roll. What is your wizard stat?
1.
All right, you're going to roll 1 die. And you're looking for a 4.
Roll, first roll.
It's a 5! Congratulations!
Oh,
Oh, 6!
It's a 6.
It's a 6! Haha! I can count.
Couldn't
I
have-
definitely didn't major in mathematics. Okay.
I did.
I did too. It's sad.
Oh.
All right. So what do you do? You get to describe it because you succeeded.
Oh, right. I probably just walk up to one of the doors that are in the college. And I
Okay.
just kind of like, yeah, this goes down there now. And the door is going to kind of glow a little bit. And like filigree is going to appear around it and stuff. And then I'm going to open the
He's too
door.
sexy for his magic.
Yeah. Yeah. I just tell the door what to do.
All right.
Oh,
The door
sexy.
cowers under
Confidence.
your super sexy glare.
Oh,
As the
Lord.
filigree works its way inside of the door frame itself, you open it up and you can see beyond it the filigree actually forming almost like a pathway beyond it, which as you walk through, you find your way to another door, which when you open it, leads you down into the village. Outside, you can hear the rampaging automatons making their way through the city, destroying what little has not already been destroyed. As you look out through the door, you can see, in fact, that this door is one of the few remaining standing things within this building. There is a little section of wall surrounding this door. However, the other 3 walls and the ceiling are gone.
Well, ladies first.
I look at
I'm wishing I had a
Fred.
warhammer right now.
I look at Shred just like this knowing look because we're badasses and we probably, like we do stuff together all the time.
Well, I guess it's more like ladies first.
And I lift up my warhammer and I give her a nod and I say, "All right, let's get in there and kick some ass." And I just start going.
And I am just gonna charge right on with her because I'm all about it. I'm gonna be reaching back, getting that bow ready. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna smash some up.
Automatons.
Some stuff.
Automatons.
Yes.
Oh, I appreciate
I know
this.
it's
That's
automatons, but she's the way she is. She's gonna smash.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way into the village through the door, and you can see these automatons raging through. They vary in sizes from roughly up to your ankle to towering above the highest building in this village, which is not very large, to be fair. However, it is still fairly impressive that it was able to get there so close to your magical university school thingy without being seen. What do you do?
So we're
Um,
through on the turf.
You are
that's
through.
currently
You are
being
on the
attacked?
turf. You can see these automatons. Their shapes vary from trash can-like robots to walking monstrosities with spikes and big hammer hands as they're making their way around, just smashing things, almost seeming to do so for fun.
Is there a clear leader?
Is there a clear leader? Not at present. Not that you can
Okay.
see.
Is there a clear and present danger from specific ones?
The safe, well, aside from the fact that they're all pretty much doing awful bad things to this village, the one that is roughly 15 feet high and is smashing buildings with its hammer hands is probably the largest threat.
Can I shoot an arrow to try and take out the valve that runs its leg?
Oh, excellent idea. As you look, you can indeed see that there is a valve running the leg. It's one of those big spinny wheels. It probably has some kind of hydraulics inside of it, and you believe that with the right shot, you could probably knock that valve just enough that it would spin and then release some of the pressure, keeping this monstrosity upright.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it.
All right, make me that battle roll. You are looking for a 4.
I got a 5.
All right, what happens?
I whip out this awesome crystal bow and pull out one of my big old bolts. And I aim. I release. And it hits home right in the middle of the gear to stop the gear from going and maybe punctures some hose holding hydraulic fluid, maybe.
Okay. The arrow goes through it, knocks the wheel just enough to begin to loosen the mechanics, which then allows the bolt to slide between the cracks, piercing one of the hydraulic tubing thingies. I don't have to know all this stuff. What am I, some kind of engineer? No. Causing the dark, viscous green fluid to begin pouring out into the village square. As it does, the leg begins to lose some of its solidity, and it crashes down to one knee, before managing to catch itself on a hammer hand and then start to climb back up onto its knees to resume the slaughter.
At this point, Theo, hand on hip, other hand clasping the handle of his ghost wolf whip, saunters out into the fray, just with a little chink, 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 chink as the belt hanging from his leather jacket sways ever so. And he lowers his sunglasses for a moment and looks at the robot and goes, "I don't think so. Not today." And fast as lightning, the whip comes out, crack, and strikes out, going for the neck of the automaton in an attempt to sort of like wrap around and then start pulling to force it off of it. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me that battle roll.
Cool.
You're looking for a 5.
Ah! A 2 and a 1.
No.
Oh no.
You gain
I don't know
1
what
stress
I'm
and 1 determination.
A little help.
And as you whip out, you do manage to get the whip around the neck of the automaton. However, as you do and start to pull back, it wrenches itself up into the air and you are dragged up along with it into the air by your whip.
Oh, not cool, not cool, not cool.
You are now swinging, dangling like some kind of sexy battle wizard tie.
I start swinging my legs to and fro to make it look like I meant to do this. So,
You can give me a charm roll.
I
Difficulty
sure
4.
will, of course.
Or a sexy roll, sorry. Sexy roll.
Yeah.
6. I yawn as I do it. Almost.
Of course, that's where you get the 6. Why not?
Yep. All the
All right.
remaining villagers look on with awe at your incredibly sexy display.
As I continue swinging, I call back out to my team and I go, "All right, Sexinians, whenever you're ready." And I just keep on swinging. That's the name I made us. We're the Sexinians. That's early for a George face rub.
Would it be possible to here's what I want to do. Can I like combine my wizard magic with battle to do like one thing?
Is it something that's
Get
meant
me?
to do damage?
Well, yeah.
Then it is a battle roll. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Then I
Battle
guess
does
it's
not
more
need
like
to just be
thematic.
your weapon. Battle
Sure.
will also be your magical spells doing stuff.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to give my hammer like an electric charge against these dumb automatons. And then like I'm just gonna try to like kneecap this big one.
Okay. Are you going for the already
rest of the way.
weakened knee or are you going for the other one?
Oh, good question. Yeah, I'll go for the weakened one.
Okay. Attempting to shatter it and bring it crashing down with no longer
Mhm.
having that knee to balance upon. All right. This is going to be a 5.
Yep. And I yell out as I do it. I'm just like, I've got your knee, Theo. Even though it's probably gonna fail. Oh yeah, that's a 1. And that's a 1.
Okay. You gain a stress and a determination.
Cool.
As you grab your hammer, you swing it at this damaged knee. However, as you catch through, your hammer actually sticks, lodging in one of the weakened bits of metal, of overlapping
Mhm.
metal, almost wrenching it from your hands. You can choose to let go of it, of course, if you would like, but then it would be stuck in the leg, or you can hold on to it.
No, I'm gonna hold on and I'm gonna like play it off, which I guess I'll roll for charm. I'll just be like, I'm almost there. Just hold on.
Yep, roll that
Almost.
Anytime now. I'm just hanging around.
That was a 1.
It,
This dice hates me.
okay. You don't gain a stress or determination because there was not actually any kind of thing going on there. This was just to play
Yeah.
it off. Otherwise, you would have just exploded. Anyway.
Cool.
Can
Well, while all those guys are fighting the big one, I'm gonna go around trying to charm all the little ones.
Ah.
Like, hey, Don't you like my cheekbones?
How you doing?
Finger guns, finger guns, finger guns. Yeah.
I know you want to help us.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no. Babies,
we're just
so
The,
many
too
babies.
the
sexy.
baby is freaking out.
So many babies.
What?
Here we
Oh.
go. Manual baby time.
Oh.
There we go. Wait, he's on the other
There he
side now.
is.
What happened?
Yeah, how did... Oh. Man, he
Okay.
moves around a lot.
Yep. All right. So you begin making your finger guns at various automatons as you go. Give me your sexy roll. You are looking
Yeah.
for a difficulty 5.
The thing I'm good at. That was a 5 sound.
Yeah.
That was a 5? Okay.
A 1, 3, and a 5. So
All
yeah,
right.
5.
Dang.
So it was equal. You succeed. You mark 1 stress, and
Ooh.
something bad still happens, but you succeed. You begin finger gunning your way through the audience, making your way into all of these little guys, getting their approval. However, you miss a couple of the really little ones, who begin then swarming you and trying to make their way up your legs. The ankle
How do they
biter is
climb my
coming.
legs?
Yes, the ankle biter is coming for you.
Oh no.
I mean, by the time they get to his ankles, they're at his knees.
I was gonna say it's not gonna take that long. So.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how they're gonna climb my super smooth legs.
Do you oil those puppies after you shave them?
Yeah, probably.
You know it.
It's the way to
You,
be.
got, you gotta see my shin bone.
Gotta get all the
That gleam.
details out
So
there.
the really, really big one is kind of down on one knee now, so it's like face is closer, right, to the
Mhm.
ground. Can I attempt an eyeball braining shot?
You absolutely can. I don't think there are very many things that I'm going to say no to in this system.
Wait,
All right,
can
this-
I cast a spell on my arrow?
Absolutely. Narrate what you do. All right, so you're looking for a 5 on your battle roll.
Okay, here we go. I got a 6.
Got a 6.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
you beat. What happens with your attack?
I pull out another arrow. I'm watching all of my teammates just kind of
Just flounder.
whiff a little bit
I'm doing fine.
as the tiny automatons crawl up your silky smooth legs.
You're doing like swings
Oh,
around.
right,
the
you have
deck.
booty
I'm
shorts.
not,
Yeah.
It's-
Oh yeah.
Okay. And as I pull out the arrow, because I am from the school of occult shadowmancy, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell on that bolt so that when it hits, it makes like a shadow fall over the automaton, so that its friends can't come and try and repair it.
Mm.
And I let it loose, and I watch it just right into the eyeball
Okay.
and up into its brain pan, and just
Up and
oil and hydraulic fluid, and it's a mess. It's kind of gross, but
yeah.
it's necessary.
As you
Please
fire
don't get that on my bones.
you fire the arrow in, and it explodes in occult shadowmantic energy, driving little tendrils of dark energy through
That's cool.
the CPU in its head, which then causes
Yeah.
bits of mechanical and semi-organic green stuff to begin spewing out around the village as the giant automaton topples forward toward the ground.
I do a sweet
Can I catch
you know,
him? I'm
swing.
big.
Yeah, and I go into the air and I'm coming down and I just kind of go, grab me or don't, I don't care, and I just kind of free fall into the ground.
Oh my god.
Can I catch him?
hate
Are you
Theo.
attempting to do it sexily or just with brute force?
Sexily, duh.
Okay.
Yeah!
Give me that sexy roll to catch him. Flip your hair in an amazing
Yeah.
moment. And that'll be a 4.
Me or him?
You.
Oh, I didn't know he was letting me catch him. I thought he was.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Really?
no, he's letting you catch him.
He just doesn't
As you
care.
flip your
Oh,
magnificent
whatever.
hair.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be a problem because my sexy is not high.
Oh, I know.
Surprised he isn't trying
yeah.
to be sexy while falling.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Worst
just so-
case, you
I'm
catch
just
him
so
and-
whatever about it, you know, and I just my
Sorry.
grip unravels, and I just sort of go to the ground, expecting whatever to happen to happen.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. Okay. You gain a stress and a determination.
Okay.
And Theo Stormgazer says, "Catch me or don't, I don't care." And then, like, angel wings out, landing on top of you and driving you both into the ground. Whereupon the little automatons begin making their way over you.
Oh man.
We have that classic scenic moment when one of the friends falls on top of the other one, and then they have the moment when they get up and they're both like face to face, and his sunglasses are disheveled and just a little off, and you can see his eyes for probably the first time you've ever seen them, which are yellow eyes, and he just looks at you and he goes, "Thanks for catching my fall," and he just gets up.
You start to get up.
I would
However,
be like,
you are now being swarmed by automatons.
God, he's the worst. Can I try to? I'm gonna try to swing my hammer at the automatons to get them off of them.
All right, I believe you've got to free your hammer first, yes?
Oh, you're right. Should I? Where do I roll?
What do you
Battle?
do? What do you do?
I'm gonna just like summon all my muscly strength, and I'm gonna try to like. Oh wait! I have an idea.
Oh no, this is gonna be good.
Okay.
you have wizard powers.
I do. So here's what I'm gonna do instead. I am gonna like, I'm working on my hammer, but I'm like, this could take a bit. So I just am like, animal friends, come to my aid! And I'm gonna like cast instead, and I'm going to cast like this call to action spell that I have that summons some animal friends or something, or one. I don't know what's feasible.
What would you like them to be doing? Do you want them to be attacking? Do you want them?
Yeah, I want them to like tackle these automatons, and try to drive them off.
Then you summon nature's fury to attempt to drive off the automatons. Roll me that battle roll.
Okay. Oh wait, isn't that wizard though? If I'm casting
it
for the
depends
beasts?
on the consequence. If you are using it to attack, it is battle.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Get a Disney princess.
That's right, a super strong Disney princess.
That's pretty common. I mean, I think that's
I'm like
Hope
the
so.
animal sidekick in that situation.
No.
I think I'm the animal sidekick.
Yeah, he is.
Pretty sure.
Um,
Claim that role.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think of a way that I could roll my wizard.
Isn't battle your best?
No,
Oh,
wizard
your
is my
wizard's
best.
your first, right?
Battle's my best. We
There you go.
switched.
Two's not bad. Two's
No.
pretty good.
Ed,
Yeah, well, with my track record so far, okay.
All
right,
about the
let's-
sexy.
wizard is basically the catch-all for anything that's not sexy or battle.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Oh, that's a 6.
Uh-huh.
And that's a 5, so I got a 6.
All
There
right.
you go. There you go.
The horde from the local woods begins making their way in. What happens?
Yeah. So the horde just like charges at my friends, which maybe is, I don't know, like a little concerning at first, but they all like target an automaton and they just like charge. So like, there's like a wolf that charges at one and just bites it and tears it off. And then there's like a bear, like a little baby bear, and it like swipes one. And then there's like a lizard and it's doing its best. It's there too. It got caught in the fury and it's like, I'm gonna do great, and just climbs all over one of them.
It's the little gecko from the Lion Guard that wants to be a crocodile.
Yeah.
Hey, those little things can crawl inside machinery and like really screw them up. So I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's the approach.
Any Floridians can speak to that. Anyway, okay. The horde begins making their way through the town, mowing down automatons as they go. The automatons that were climbing atop of Theo and Shred are knocked away, being replaced by lizards. Many lizards.
They're cute.
Reginald,
All the ones on me.
Can I just
Reginald.
like shove Theo off of me at this point? Like I'm just done with this yellow-eyed dude.
Yes, in just a moment. Reginald, you see heading towards you a swarm of squirrels, which are making their way toward these little tiny automatons that are climbing you. They begin leaping at you, attempting to grab them, wrestle them to the ground, and you have little squirrel versus robot matches going on around you on the ground. What do you do?
Don't worry about it. They're not going to bite you.
I'm gonna wink at the squirrels.
Ew.
You're gonna wink
Don't
the
wink at the
squirrels?
squirrels!
You're too far away. Like, thanks, dude.
Okay.
I think you're
Okay.
wearing hot pants.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't get pulled off.
Oh god.
And you guys will see my banana handle.
So
No
you
nuts for the squirrels.
Oh my god.
all right.
There we go. There we go.
All right. So what are you actually doing? Are you trying to charm these squirrels with your wink, or do you have a different action?
Nah, he's just making friends.
Yeah. Just making squirrel friends.
Okay,
Mhm.
making squirrel friends. Give me a sexy roll with difficulty 4.
It's beautiful.
I like rolling 3 dice. That was a 5 sound.
That sounds good. That sounds like it's more than 4, I think. As long as numbers are still the same as they used to be. Anyway, you begin winking at all the squirrels you possibly can. As soon as they topple their individual automatons, they begin making their way to you, forming a circular shield of squirrels around you. Unless you have something else you'd rather they do.
Nah, that's okay.
Okay.
We could start dancing too, though.
Is it a choreographed dance number as you dance fight your way through the...
Of
Excellent.
course.
Excellent. What is the song playing in the background?
Too sexy for my boots.
Okay. I don't know the song,
There it
but I
is.
trust it's good. Anyway,
Mhm, mhm.
Naveen and... Shred and Theo.
Right.
Shred, you are pushing Theo up off of you, yeah? Are you doing the,
I'm
like,
just-
toss to the side?
I'm doing the whole I'm massively larger than you and like
Yeah. Probably bench presses me. I'm like I'm pretty much
whoomp.
I'm a very live figure.
Can I like just push him up and like tilt him so he lands on his feet?
Right. I mean,
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I mean, in
I think you only need
tune-
one hand for that.
in
Yeah,
tune
probably.
with the team.
Just shove
Yeah,
him.
in tune with the team action, he pretty much will just like sort of go with it and then rock up to his heels and then offer a hand.
Okay.
Just
Um, and can I like join the woodland creatures and like kicking and punching and stomping?
Absolutely. The woodland
Heck
creatures, many
yes.
of them are succeeding. However, there are some larger automatons that are fighting bears, and the automatons have more numbers than the bears, unfortunately. So they are holding their own for now.
Well, the medium-sized automatons are probably fighting for us now
That's true.
because I charmed them.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
What do you do, Shred?
I think I kind of want to Leroy Jenkins a little bit
good
Okay.
instinct. It's good instinct.
with my bow and arrow.
Of course.
I'm just gonna charge after the one, probably the next biggest one I see, and I'm gonna fire another occult shadow bolt
All
at
right.
it.
Are you doing the, like, run up the back so you can fire into the back of the head point blank?
Heck
and-
yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm massive. I'm gonna be like stomping on everything I can.
Okay. Give me your battle roll. Difficulty 5.
Come on. 5.
Okay. You succeed. You get on the creature, you begin pulling your bow back and firing into the head. However, as you do, as you noted, you're fairly large, and it begins toppling forward, crushing into the ground, in addition to taking your bow strike. Gain a stress, because you tied, did not beat. Okay. The automatons are quickly thinning out at this point. Does anybody have any
Boy,
other
howdy.
actions?
Theo is going to sort of survey the village as the rest of the team is clearly handling the automatons. See if there's any villagers who need help.
Okay, you look around, and there are indeed some villagers in need of assistance. Some are pinned under rubble. Some are currently being chased by hordes of little automatons that have not yet been found by the squirrels. And there is one increasingly irate baker who keeps having to pull automatons out of his oven in order to keep baking his bread, which he has not stopped doing despite the ongoing crisis.
Obviously, that's the guy I stroll on up to with my little chink, 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 chink as I make my way over to him. Hey, Baker Man. It's time for us to get on out of here. The automatons are gonna get you.
Okay. What are you trying to do? Charm him into leaving?
I guess I'm just having conversation. I mean, I'm leaning in the doorway. You know, I got that kind of
Oh.
look, and I'm just
Okay.
sort of there, and I'm just.
Got
He
the
He turns to you,
moves
an
like
automaton
swagger.
in his hand, and chucks it out the window, which isn't really a window anymore. It's been smashed, and there's very little of the window frame left. Yeah, but I gotta bake these cakes just as fast as I can.
What is like? Does Theo have an effect on people that we're not aware of?
I mean, he's too sexy for his shirt, so
God.
Bake that cake as fast as you can, then, Baker Man. And I lower the sunglasses and I give him a little wink.
Are they
to try
hitting
and
on
spur
each
him on.
other?
Theo's
I mean,
open for everything.
okay.
So what?
When
do
you're
you,
this sexy,
Judge.
you hit on everything.
And I'm gonna try and sexify that baker to try and I don't know, invigorate him to get him done with his
Okay,
baking
that would be a
tasks.
wizard
I'm
roll.
here to support him.
That would be a
Wizard
wizard
roll.
roll. Yep.
A wizard roll.
Yep.
Oh.
Sexy is for
It's not as-
charming, but this ain't charming.
What? This isn't charming? I thought I was being
This is
very
using your
charming.
charm to not charm, but to buff him.
Okay. I guess I'll do this. Okay, sure.
And this is a difficulty 4.
Got a 2.
Oh, no. So you fail, you gain a stress and a determination.
Cool.
As you
could you stop doing that? You're gonna explode.
as you lower your sunglasses, you see out of the corner of your eye a little automaton, the one that he threw out the window, has climbed its way onto the windowsill, and it leaps at your face, attempting to wrench your sunglasses away.
Oh, not cool. Not cool.
What do you do?
Obviously, I immediately turn to the automaton and I just go. That's all I do.
What?
You're gonna attempt to midair seduce the automaton. Perfect,
go.
I love it. Roll me
I
that
I mean,
sexy.
it worked for Walrus.
I'm threatening it with my sexuality, and it'll be overwhelmed and won't
All
want
right.
to approach.
Difficulty 4.
All
Hey,
right.
Moss. We're surrounded.
Got the
by
4. I'm gonna explode.
Got the 4. No, not yet, but you do gain a stress.
How
As
many stress before I explode? How much stress?
how much
Is
stress
that
do you
three
have right now?
buckets? I have 3.
If after your roll, the amount of stress that you have exceeds the highest number that showed on one of your dice, then you explode.
Noted.
Mhm.
Noted.
You can refresh
Oh.
your stress by having a moment of calm at the college errant for cocktails and scheming.
Is that like our form of meditation?
Yes, of course.
Oh, fabulous.
All right. So the
White.
the automaton
Yeah.
is leaping at your face as you turn and you go at it.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
right.
caught midair by the insane burst of sexiness that is just exuding from your body. It
Not the first time.
immediately changes its goal. It is no longer attempting to rip your sunglasses off your face. No, it just wants to hold that face. So that's what it does. 4 extra limbs spurt from it as it wraps around your face as it lands, wrapping itself around you in a full
It's a face
spider
hugger.
hug.
Is that better? I feel like that's not
He didn't
better.
lose
I
his
think that's
sunglasses.
where I
It's
feel.
a face hugger from Half-Life.
I just wanna just grab it by like the main, I guess, carapace, the body of it,
Mhm.
and then I just support the other arms that are wrapped around, and I just go whoop, so then I can see, and so it's just like around.
He's
my-
like an
my back.
automaton head now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of have a automaton helmet hugging me now.
It does not resist. It just wants to be in contact with you. So it rotates around, and you now have 8 little automaton limbs that are going across your face and all
Cool.
meeting in the center as an
Cool.
automaton head.
And I just say, "Chill with me, Metal Daddy. We got moves to make." And I turn on my heel and chink, 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 chink. I just walk out of this baker's place, not
Oh.
accomplishing anything.
The baker man, as you leave, turns and grabs another automaton. He picks it up and says, Minister, this is my cake. You can't have this. This is for the people who bought it. Get out of here. Tosses it out the window.
What is honestly happening?
I don't know.
Do we care?
No.
Called tabletop. Get with it.
It's called
Okay.
improv.
I'm gonna summon bees.
Okay.
You're listening to chat?
Also, this should be a nice little throwback for Craig and George.
Not
Mhm.
the bees.
Oh, the Beemancer.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's it. I'm just gonna roll the summon bees to go
Okay.
after the other automatons.
Moss rolls to summon bees.
6.
Difficulty 5. Okay, you succeeded and exceeded. Excellent. What happens?
I just like stand out there, and I look at Shred, and I kind of agree with her, observation that we're surrounded by idiots, and I just
Excuse
nod
me.
and give her a wink.
My
And I
dance
ju-
number looks amazing.
okay, and I just like go like this, and I'm like, bees, and a bunch of bees come out of the forest. And they start to swarm some automatons, and they're trying to like get in the crevices and like get inside and F them up from the inside,
Okay. The bees.
Vibrate the snot out of them.
Yeah.
The bees are summoned and they begin savaging the few automatons that remain. It's not long before the last of them have their workings gummed up with miscellaneous bee parts, excepting, of course, for Theo Stormgazer's rockin' new headpiece and
Yes.
Reginald Walter, the 50 Seconds backup dancers.
I guess.
I thought the squirrels were the backup dancers at this point. Am I wrong? I didn't know it was automatons. I thought he was dancing.
Oh, is it
with
squirrels? Oh, yes, it's squirrels. Yes, the squirrels
Yeah.
who are the backup
Oh.
dancers. Sorry.
I charmed the automatons to fight with us.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay. The crisis looks mostly controlled at this point. What do you do?
I kind of want to take a bottle from my pocket and take some of the green goo in a bottle in my pocket that I squirted from the eye brains.
Yep. You bottle some of
'Cause-
the unsexy green goo.
Okay. Can I cast a spell to like turn my hair into like wild reverse Rapunzel to get back up to the school?
You could absolutely try that. Give me a wizard roll. Difficulty 4.
Here we go. 5.
5. Okay.
5 and a 3, but 5.
You all see as Dreadnought's hair begins to whip upwards, growing as it reaches
Man.
toward the castle in the sky. What do you do
You're
with
killing
your
it,
hair?
Shred. I call after her.
Because like I'm gonna like put a hand out to my teammates. I'm not like
Oh.
Theo's gonna saunter up to the rest of the team and go, wasn't there like a wizard or something we were supposed to stop?
Was there?
I think the report said there was a wizard who was in charge of this automaton attack. I could be wrong.
Reginald, do you remember a wizard?
I'm not sure I remember the lyrics to this song.
Oh, he's useless. Do we have like a dossier that we can check really quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I love that while this conversation is happening, Shred is just
hanging by my hair.
Yeah.
Just like hanging out.
Anytime, guys.
Did you bring
What
the
does it
dossier
say?
on your assault?
Of course, because I'm a
Because
professional.
Moss is
Of
like
course.
amazing.
Well, yeah, the Saxonians always have their dossiers. I mean,
Of course.
No, we have our little black books. Let's just get this straight.
One of the squirrels
I
runs
don't
up
know
with your
where
little
I
black
keep
book.
that in my booty shorts.
mhm.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
do
Magic,
indeed
you're a
see
wizard.
that it was thought that these rogue automatons were built by a rival sexy wizard.
Right.
I think before we take the out, maybe just make sure there isn't a wizard kicking around here.
Use the bees?
Yeah. have the
You want me
bees
to use
do
the
a
bees to
little-
scout about? Maybe.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
send the bees around. They'll buzz right back. Give us a good message. or
That's a
something.
good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna order my bees to go scouting.
Okay. Give me a wizard
So can I
roll.
use what? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I use magic to like see what they see?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wizard roll, please. And that'll be
Okay.
difficulty 5.
That was a 5. That's a 2. And that's a 1.
Okay. So you gain 1 stress, but you do
Okay.
succeed, and your bees go out scouting around the village.
Cool.
However, something bad does happen because you tied and did not beat. So,
Oh.
the bees begin making their way around the village, attempting to find this rogue wizard. And as they do, do bees have teeth?
No.
No.
They have like little pincers.
Close enough. It's close enough for Tom the Tooth Stealer. As the bees are making their way
Damn it.
around, and you see through its eyes multiple spectral limbs go shooting out, gripping the bees by these mandibles, and then ripping them out of their faces, pulling them back, putting them in his tooth sack of horror.
My poor bees.
He's a tooth sack?
Theo's sitting
That's
there on
not
some
sexy
bubble.
at all.
I mean,
Well,
he's
he
still
is part of the
Relaxing while he
unsexables.
waits. He is a part of the unsexables.
All right, Moss, what do you convey this information?
Yeah, I yell about it, and I'm like, my poor bees and their poor teeth, their mandibles, whatever they have. The Tom fellow, he hurt my bees.
Where?
Somewhere. Did I see where this happened?
You have an idea of where it happened. Yes, it
All right.
seems likely to have happened near. It's fitting, the local dentist's office.
Oh, that son of a bee.
Can I
Um,
see that building from where I'm at?
Did you actually raise yourself off the ground, or are you still on
No,
the ground?
I whipped that hair up there.
Okay.
I didn't leave
You
yet.
cannot see from the ground. Your hair is waiting
I
to
love how
pull
you're
you
still
up.
connected.
Can I?
You could raise yourself up and then attempt to.
Could
see
I
it.
like climb my hair and like Georgia the Jungle this business, swing around a little bit?
Yep. Okay. Give me a wizard roll.
Okay. I get 2 on that one.
Shred, can we jump
difficulty
on your
4.
back and then you swing us over?
Okay, you got
Or-
a 2. Uh-oh. So
Did
you
the
fail.
dentist's office have a doorway?
Hang on. You gain
Yeah.
a stress and a determination. Remember, you can spend your determination to get extra dice.
Oh, that's
Right.
good to know.
Oh, that would have helped me a minute ago.
Yep, how much determination do you have?
I have 2 now, but I
Oh.
would have had 1. It's all right. I will.
Yeah. We'll survive.
I mean, you could spend that 1 if you'd like an extra die.
I kind of do.
Then
I
do
do.
it. I do it.
Spend it. Because otherwise you
Okay.
might be exploding.
Okay.
That's mine. I'm exploding.
2! Okay, so you gained a
Oh,
stress and a
okay, no, you're-
determination.
you're gonna explode
What's your
too.
total stress?
Oh,
3.
3. Okay. You begin whipping your hair around, trying to climb it and gain the better vantage. However, as you do, you feel the magical buildup from your hair having been extended so very long. And it's not, you don't get far up before you explode in a cacophony of what? What do you explode in? What kind of outburst of magic happens when Shred Dreadnought explodes?
Y'all, she's super butch, but it's hundreds and thousands. It's all them sprinkles on the inside.
Oh, yes.
Aw.
Are they sparkly sprinkles, or are they literally just like little sugar sprinkles?
Heck yes, they are.
Little
They are
jimmies.
like the rainbow, glittery. Like you would put those on a princess poofy cupcake.
Okay.
Sprinkles.
So you see Shred Dreadnought making her way up the hair when she explodes in a poof of glittery, sprinkly
Sugary
sprinkles.
goodness.
Sugary goodness sprinkles. Thank you for
Now-
those descriptors.
Now here's a question. Is this like commonplace? You
Yeah.
know? Like people just oh, so in that case I'm like, well, we'll see you soon, Shred, and I collect some of the sprinkles for later.
Okay.
For snacks.
So
Does Shred,
that get
you-
reset my stress?
Yep, you reset your stress and your determination.
Okay. And I'm back up in the school.
You're back up in the school. Hey, that's where you wanted to go anyway, originally.
That's true. You saved yourself some time.
Wait, but does she still have the green goo?
Oh. No.
Dang it!
Okay. So, those of you on the ground, what do you do?
Right, well, we have to
Walrus,
stop
open your
this,
door and let me come back.
this tooth monster, right?
Did the dentist office have a doorway?
Is that a question for me? I don't know. You haven't seen it yet.
I was asking Moss.
Ah.
Did the dentist office have a doorway?
I'm sure it does. Yeah, I think it did.
I mean, because I can't make a. I can't.
I
just
know you
make
can't
a
do it.
doorway.
How are you supposed to get into a dentist's office without the doorway? You're not going to climb through the window, so why don't you just
Well,
do your
it
door
may have been
magic?
destroyed. I don't know.
Well, just try it out. Do your door magic. It's what you do best besides shaking the booty, I guess.
Oh, why don't you make a doorway and get a shred back down here, right?
Yeah, I could do that too. I gotta find a door though.
Yes, you do. Give me a wizard roll to find a door
Wizard,
that is
okay.
appropriate to be used for your magic. This
I
is
know
a
where
difficulty
Baker's door
4.
is.
Okay, I can do this.
Does a baker's door work? Uh-oh.
I thought his door was destroyed.
Yes, his door was destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, we need a physical door. I got a 5 and a 4 though.
Okay,
Whoa.
you got a 5. As you look around the village, you can see a few doors that would work. The largest and strongest is, of course, the oven door, but that seems a little bit like an unpleasant place to arrive.
Yeah.
You do, however, find a door
Not sure
to...
Shred could fit through the oven door either.
There's that as well. So when you take that into account, you can see that there is, in fact, a stable door that is still standing and definitely large enough.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna try and open the door back to the college.
Okay.
First.
Then give me that wizard roll. Let's get this spell going. Difficulty 4.
1 and a 6.
Okay. You open What happens? What does your spell
Well-
look like this time?
I'm gonna knock on the door and go, Shred! Shred, or, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna crawl up for Shred.
Okay.
And
Shred, as you reform within the inner sanctum of the college errant, you take a moment, you notice that you no longer have your bottle with the green stuff because it exploded along with you. And then you hear knocking from the closet door next to you. Shred! Shred!
I'm gonna yank that thing open and stomp through while I'm like tying up my mustache.
All right, you tie up your mustache, and the fibers of your mustache begin to burrow into your face to create that nice, perfect hold that you are so well known for. And you make your way through the door, back, rejoining your fellows.
cool. Now it's,
Reginald.
yeah.
No, that's it. I just wanted to compliment you on good job.
Oh,
So you just
Okay.
said his name? That's your version of a compliment?
Okay,
I
before I
said nice
exploded-
one. I said nice one.
Before I exploded, could I see
Uh-huh.
the dentist office?
Could you see the dentist's office? Yes. Yes, you could.
Y'all, it's party time.
are we gonna
Let's
walk
go get
there,
this dude.
or
Whatever we're doing, let's do it.
should I just try and open a doorway there?
Open a door.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and
Shred is
open
ready
a
to
doorway to the dentist office.
Okay, this will be hard. Obviously, this is a clutch thing
Okay.
because, well, you haven't seen it yourself, but hey,
Yeah.
you might be able to do it. It's a 6. Get that 6 with
Oh,
a wizard
God.
roll.
Here we go.
And remember, you can spend determination to get extra dice.
I don't have any determination.
Oh, you haven't actually failed to roll yet. Okay.
Yeah,
Have we
I
changed
have
that?
now
Ah!
a 1 and a 5.
Okay, gain a stress and a determination.
Okay.
All right. As you begin working your magic, trying to get the door open, However, as you do, the baker door just keeps coming back into your brain, wondering what it would have been like if it would have actually been big enough to fit. And as you open it up, you find it leads to the baker's oven, where one of the last remaining automatons, which was hiding within the oven, launches itself at you, red hot from being within that oven.
But the real question is there any bread in there?
Jeez.
Yes, with lots of little automaton footprints in there.
Oh.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
A red hot automaton flying at you? You're chill with that?
No, the bread. I want the bread.
This is gonna be spicy.
Can I, is that like going to happen, or can I try to intervene?
Oh, you can absolutely try to intervene. It is in the process of happening.
Perfect. I am gonna try to like smash my hammer down on that thing like mid-air before it hits him.
Okay.
Cursor of shame.
That's a 1.
Don't miss.
I mean, this is a 4. This is pretty inconsequential.
It's a 5.
Okay. All right. You describe what happens.
So the oven door flies open and this thing just, propels itself out, and I hear this and I'm like, oh, and I quickly like turn on my heel and just like raise the hammer up and like smash it down so that I like crush it into the ground like inches from his face. And I'm just like, oh, that was a close one.
I'm gonna finger gun you.
Okay, great.
Can I recommend
Thanks, Moss.
walking to the dentist
Nice save.
office?
Yeah, let's just walk there. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. You begin walking to the dentist's office. Do you take the
Can I-
bread?
Yes.
Can I pick up another bottle of goo?
Yes, you could pick up another bottle of glue. Reginald picks up a piece of bread that has been trampled on by automatons, and Shred picks up a bottle of viscous, very smelly robot goo.
I toss a coin to the baker. I say, keep the change. But there's definitely no change. I just tossed a coin. Bread probably costs a lot more than a coin. And I just walk away. Chink, 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 chink. And we leave.
He takes the coin, looks at it, puts it in his pocket. I guess that's all it was worth.
I mean, it did have a
Charmed
lot of
and-
automaton footprints.
Charmed and walked away.
Edgy.
Okay.
All right, dynamic sexites. Let's go get them.
Dynamic
Oh my
sex
god.
I don't think that was our name.
And
but
we
okay.
walk shoulder and shoulder. It's just this
How?
badass crew.
You walk
Just-
shoulder and hip.
Yeah, shoulder
Yeah,
and hip. Shoulder
yeah.
and hip. Shoulder and hip.
Mhm.
Can I just
Like,
like
all you guys are like
pat
6
Reginald
foot.
on the head? Like he's like a full foot and more below me. Can I
More.
just like pat him on the head?
Actually, no. With my heels, I'm a full foot below you.
I assumed you had a little
that's
backpack that he
true.
just like kind of slots into.
I could just like pick him up and like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
little buddy.
I was just gonna say, let's just carry the boys and we'll go faster.
Heck yes.
I'm good with
but,
it.
But Theo is taller than you, Moss.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look at Theo, and I like kind of give him a slap on the back, and I say, "He's all skin and bones."
I'm,
The two of you.
I'm basically a walking log.
Yeah. So anyway, so I guess I pick up Theo,
And,
and,
then we
we're,
can like
we're
for
both-
real get out of
yeah, we're both carrying the boys, and we're just going.
Okay.
And I
Are
just-
the boys
I just-
consenting to being carried?
You
Yeah,
have a
I'm fine with that.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
sorta-
tossing
sorta
smolders
We're
out while we
allowed-
like
I just
run
kinda-
by all the villagers. Let's just
kinda
be
My battle
honest.
stat is 1. I am not going to win in a fight against them.
Important question for you, Reginald. Are your squirrel backup dancers leading, following, or did you dismiss them?
Oh, they're still dancing around whoever's carrying me.
Okay,
you
so they're
better
still
have
in a
them with
circle
you.
dancing around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whoever's carrying me, I'm probably
So like
still just,
around my
like,
steel-toed boots.
Mhm.
That's gonna end up
Sick moves. Yeah.
messy.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a nerdy white dude. How many moves do you think I've got?
It was a good move, though. Yeah. Oh, yo, look at Naveen pulling these moves out.
I could do like
I'll have to take a don't have
That
kind of
is
rhythm.
what the squirrels are doing now.
Single ladies, George.
Yeah.
Single ladies.
Oh, I'm pop culture.
Oh,
Well,
you.
challenge.
George is also a nerdy white dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ask me anything about a tabletop game, and I'll answer you. But
Yeah.
any other topic, and I am nothing.
Oh yeah.
Very few speeds here.
Anyway, you begin making your way through the town, heading toward the dentist's office, where you'll hopefully find Tom, the tooth stealer. As you draw close, your squirrel still doing the single ladies dance, which I have no idea how it goes. I'm not even going to try to do it.
Oh, George.
Strong choice. Strong choice.
Some of them in the front begin to shudder. And as you see that their teeth begin being ripped out, because I know that squirrels do have teeth. And as they do, you see teeth flying from all around you.
Ew.
They are coming in, forming together as you see rising before you the tooth golem of Tom, the tooth stealer.
Ew.
I've got better bones than that thing.
I roll out of Moss's arms and 3-point hero landing from 3 feet high.
And what do you
All
do?
right. All right, my little sexies, it's go time. And I stand up straight and I start sauntering towards the golem, hand placed solidly on my hip, giving the sassiest of walks as I start walking down the catwalk. Trying to seduce it.
Trying
Oh
to
my
seduce-
god.
You're trying to seduce the tooth golem. Okay,
Yeah.
give me your charm roll difficulty 6. Remember, you can spend determination to get extra dice.
Got
On the
it, you got it.
catwalk, I do my
Do my little
turn
walk.
on the catwalk.
Got a 6.
Awesome. So you succeed, but you still gain 1 stress, and it's a little bad because, yeah, that's still difficult to do.
Oh yeah.
You charm, you throw your sexiest glance at the tooth golem, who, much like the automaton from before, is purely smitten by your masculine wiles.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, it's wiles. It's just general wiles.
By
It's-
your wiles. Okay. As it then reaches for you, attempting to pick you up and cuddle you and bring you close to its toothy chest.
I put 1 finger up, and that as if to say, no, no, no. You have to ask.
It does not appear to be stopping, but you can make me a sexy roll to attempt to get it to.
All right, I guess I'll
Difficulty
go.
5.
This is gonna go bad, and you're gonna be like
Ew,
tooth
freckles.
enveloped. It.
I got a 5.
Oh, you got a
Nice.
5.
Well-
So you tied it. You go, ask first, or whatever you said. It then stops.
The PSA really is what it is.
It then
Yeah.
stops as it's getting close.
Intent is
Yeah.
key.
You see its face, its toothy face, kind of sag a little bit with a sad look appearing
Aw.
over it as it then lowers its hand and begins to crumble. As it does, however, the teeth begin shattering and scattering all over in a shrapnel-like burst.
Oh.
What do you all do?
I was like behind Theo by a good little bit, I think. Since
Yeah,
he was
I-
like strutting his
Yeah,
stuff
that
down the catwalk.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still being carried on Shred's back. So
Like, I'm just gonna. Oh man.
I believe you're also fairly bigger than Theo, so I don't know if he'll make a good sexy battle
Yeah.
wizard shield.
I'm pretty lithe.
Man, can I cast like
Yes.
an arcane shadow shield? Here we
Yes.
go.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Give me your arcane shadow shield difficulty 4. It's a wizard spell, of course. Battle spell, actually.
Battle spell? Ooh, I
Yep.
get 3 then. 5 and 2 4s.
Okay. You throw up your shield and you manage to deflect the teeth from yourself. What do the rest of you do?
Reginald's like on my back, so
I'm on her
like-
back.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Then Reginald
still
is
dancing.
fine.
And I feel
Ross?
like I wouldn't just like it would be like a
Yeah. I gotcha.
it'll just make things
Moss, you
easier
come
for Moss.
chill with us. Like, you know, we're hanging out together.
Yeah, that's true. So can I? I'm just gonna try to dive over there to get behind the shield as well.
Okay. You can give me a battle roll.
We all just kind of said, Theo, good luck.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna say, in the process, can I grab his lanky ass?
You could try.
Hmm.
That'll raise the difficulty slightly, however.
Well, I'm giving it a shot, buddy.
All right, difficulty
Ooh.
5. And remember, you can spend
for-
determination, and it's battle.
For battle, yeah.
Yeah, and you can
All
spend
right.
determination for extra dice.
I sure can. That's a 4. That's a 4. All right, I'll spend my determination. I feel like it's gonna be a bad roll. That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Oh, my friend.
Okay, you gain a stress and a determination. What is your
That's
stress
right.
at now?
It's at 3.
Okay, you do not explode yet. Okay,
Okay.
you attempt to grab Theo,
Mhm.
but as you do, unfortunately, you're not able to get behind the shield in time, and the teeth begin peppering you. It's very unpleasant.
Ow.
Theo, what do you do?
I don't know. That didn't sound so bad. I think
Shrapnel teeth don't sound so bad.
let me.
The increased distress sounds pretty bad.
Oh, increase the stress is pretty bad. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know where this ends. I am going to. Theo is going to. Seeing Moss, already bracing and dealing with some of the shrapnel that somehow hasn't interacted with him yet, and being significantly more sturdy and capable, going to pull
What?
out. What?
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
What? I'm saying
Nothing.
Moss is more sturdy and capable than Theo.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh,
I thought you were saying
get off of the defensive. I had you carry me earlier. My God, people. Anyway, and seeing that Moss is much more sturdy and capable, going to whip out my ghost wolf whip. And
Can I ask something on Theo's behalf before he does his thing?
Sure.
Would the teeth shrapnel still be charmed by him?
Well, yes, that's why it got to him
weaker?
slower.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Filling
boy.
those plot holes. I love it. And he's going to just say to Moss, as Moss tried, just give me an arm. And he's going to try and whip for Moss's arm and then allow Moss to sort of yank him the rest of the way away from the shrapnel.
Okay,
That's legit.
give me your battle roll. Difficulty 4.
6.
All right. You
Boy, howdy.
You whip out. Moss is able to grab it, assuming she chooses to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then flings you
If you
behind
feel
the
offended, now's the time. Now is the time to be offended. And say, no.
and flings you behind the shield. As you do, Moss, you can see where the teeth impacted you. They begun burrowing inside.
Ew, no, ew. Please. George.
Hey, you can blame Evil Weasel for that one.
There you go.
Yeah,
Can-
you can.
Can I? Oh my gosh, wait, here's my.
Yeah.
Oh. What does that mean?
You just
Can
had
I,
to
like-
make bits about inside teeth, didn't you?
Yeah.
Comes back full circle.
Can I hurt my muscles and make them?
You can
Pop back out.
absolutely try to do that. I think that would be a
Poke those
sexy
teeth
roll, though, right?
shrapnels
Yeah,
out.
which is-
Ew.
My worst.
All right, sexy roll. You remember, you can spend determination.
Yeah, I know. That's a 3.
Difficulty's 4.
Ugh, fine.
You gonna spend anything?
Yeah, I am. I just dropped my pencil. Hang on.
Ah.
Okay, well. It's a 1.
Oh no!
Can
What's your
oh.
stress at?
I believe it's now gonna be explodey time.
Oh no! It is exploding
Well,
time.
you're getting rid of the
Oh.
teeth.
That's true. As
Yeah, that's true.
the As the teeth begin burrowing into you, you flex your muscles, but as you do, you realize that they've severed some of the ley lines of magic within your flesh, which causes it to then begin bubbling out of control, and you explode in a shower of... What is your explodey burst? We have sprinkles for Shred Dreadnought.
Leaves.
Leaves. Okay, any particular kind of leaves? Are they fresh leaves, or are they like the multicolored leaves of
See
fall?
those maple pretty ones.
Or are they
I was
like
just gonna say like
magical
those
fairy leaves?
lovely, yeah, like lovely red maple leaves.
Okay.
And some glittery leaves too to represent the fae. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that glitter is just implied in these explosions at this point.
Yeah. No. That's fair.
You explode in a shower of glitter, maple leaves, and teeth.
Ew.
However, the shield still shields the rest of you. You don't need to make rolls. However, Moss is now gone, and will begin reforming up at the inner sanctum.
Boys,
Well.
we have to. Oh
Do we-
man.
Do we get Moss back or do we push?
I don't want to split the party.
Well,
Y'all do you.
Reginald.
I
You
mean-
up for another door?
What's Theo's power again?
How close are we to the
I
doorway?
have.
You're
the
pretty
art-
close to the dentist.
I have
Okay.
the art of hyper-dimensional splendor.
So could like he make a portal for her to come back?
I don't know. You interpret your own things.
I could certainly try.
From my
what's your-
understanding, hyperdimensional splendor is probably more in the school of illusion.
It's
Okay.
like prestidigitation.
Would be my assumption.
Yeah, let's not try that. You'll like.
I think it's more sensory.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, the
Something
dentist
bad,
door is
Jer.
like right over there. So
Well,
Okay,
all
do
right,
your door thing.
I guess
let's
we
do this.
I guess we keep going.
Let's see if I can fail another doorway.
Okay. Give
I mean,
me.
succeed another doorway.
All right. Give me your wizard roll with a difficulty of 5.
How does a 6 and a 5 sound?
That sounds perfect. As your energy begins forming the door, how do you do it?
I mean, I just knock. I mean,
Okay. You knock and you say Moss again.
yes.
You knock. Moss.
No, it's shred. Shred.
No,
Oh, you
I
say
say shred.
Moss.
You say shred again,
I
despite
say
it
shred
being-
again. Shred.
Shred,
I just
shred.
sit here like twisting my mustache.
And the door opens, and you see on the other side an incredibly sexy-looking male wizard librarian tapping his foot there and glaring at you. His long golden hair flowing down to his shoulders, cascading down the back of his head, his rippling muscles underneath his tight blue tunic, as he glares at each of you. This does not appear to have been a proper usage of the sanctum doors. Were you cleared to use this magic? I'd like to see your permit, please.
Theo.
Oh.
Theo.
Yeah.
You don't need to see my
Yeah. What's up?
permit.
What's up?
Help Reginald charm this dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Use your sexy powers.
I mean, he is sexy too. You could give me your sexy 6 roll.
Yeah, I can do this.
Can they charm him together? Like, with our powers combined, we are ultra sexy.
Sexy combo move.
I mean, if he fails, you can try.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend a determination.
Yes. Sounds like a good idea. Based on that.
4, 2, 2, and 2.
Whoa, that's a lot of twos.
Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Is
So
he
I
gonna explode?
think I get a stress and a determination.
That is correct. You get a stress and determination as the sexy librarian looks at you, perks an eyebrow, and says, "Yes, you absolutely do need the papers. Would you come with me, please?
George, I'm sorry. Craig's a little lost. Who is this guy? What's going on?
Am I
right now?
related?
Where-
I mean, we both
where did
have
this guy come
gorgeous
from?
long blonde
this-
locks. Can I
Is this our college that's just coming down on us? 'cause
Yes.
We keep using too many doors. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the one of the complications that you rolled during your initial things. This is the sexy wizard who insists you do this via proper channels.
Okay. Got it. I'm back in the game.
Yeah.
I see what's going on. So then Theo just gives Shred like a quick little like, I got this kind of nod, and just dink, jink, jink, just starts walking behind Reginald, and just puts a hand on Reginald's shoulder and goes, "Librarian." Yeah, pretty much rests it on top of Reginald's head. Librarian, we're on a mission. I think you can make an exception. Wink.
All right, give me your difficulty 6 sexy roll.
All right, let's just blow it out of the water. I wish
you
I could
blow it out
show
of the
you
water?
guys. I just rolled 3 6s.
Wow.
What
Look at that.
Boom!
Yeah, you tie it so you gain a stress,
Which
Jeez.
brings me to 6.
but it
Do I
needs to
explode?
exceed. No, it needs to exceed. It just
Okay,
means
so
that the
next
next time
time-
you fail, you are absolutely going to explode.
Okay, so I just need to
Not make any more
for the
dice
rest of the
rolls?
game. Okay, cool. Cool.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, is it only when you
Exploding is not so
fail,
bad.
or when you
If you
match?
fail, yes,
even if
if you
still-
fail.
So even when you match, you could explode.
No, it's only if you actually fail. So you
Okay.
won't explode off of a match.
So
But-
so you,
but if
you
I'm-
could technically match all the way up to like 20.
You could.
Technically. Okay.
That would be hard, but you could. Anyway,
Just technically.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. These are the questions we need to know.
The incredibly sexy librarian looks at you, takes a pen out of his pocket, clicks it a few times, then starts writing on a piece of paper, looking at each one of you. Do
Right.
your job, please, and we'll talk later. And then walks away.
You bet.
And you can see behind where he navigates, you can see moss beginning to reform as the maple leaves and glitter begin to reform behind and reshape your friend Moss.
Moss,
I'm
we gotta
back.
beat this dude. Come on, fast.
Oh, all right.
And Moss,
just run,
your,
run towards my friends.
your stress and determination go back to 0.
Kill. That's great.
Thanks back there, Moss.
You've always, I think that that would have required a 7.
No, if you tie, you get what you want, but something bad still happens. Okay, what do you do?
You've dealt with this tooth dude before. He's like your arch nemesis. What are we supposed? How do we defeat this guy?
Yeah. Give us a little
um,
background.
I feel like I need a country twang, but it's been too long.
Yeah, Moss, tell us the origin story of the Tooth Taker.
Shut up, Craig. I don't know.
Come on, stay character.
Well,
Let's see. Will,
Do
Um,
we just
yeah.
need to
Tooth
knock
stealer.
his teeth out?
so I was going to say that we need to just take his teeth, but suddenly I was struck with inspiration, and we have to give him cavities. You know, just like rot his teeth from the inside out. So the man does not like sugar, so we have to force feed him sugar and concentrated sugar and really make his teeth just you got to destroy them. They're like the source of his power.
So we just need to make some coffee, and I just dip my finger right in it.
No, Reginald, no, we're not on the same page right now.
What happens to
I think he's
what
pretty
we
sweet
explode
myself.
into?
What?
Does it like disappear? Because
Yes, it disappears and reforms you.
Okay, because I'm
Oh,
gonna say,
so we don't have a bunch of
No, you
Sprinkles
don't have
still?
a bunch of sprinkles.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
so
Because I
Shred
took
is-
some.
I'm
Fred
like
is
sugar
missing
and-
like
I
2
was gonna say,
fingers.
I'm like sugar and spice.
Man.
So like, could I like?
And everything's sexy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
Oh dear.
I met a baker. Maybe we can get some
Oh.
supplies.
That sounds perfect.
All right, follow me.
That's using the thinking box right there.
Chink, chink,
The good old thinky
chink,
box.
chink, as he sways his hips.
Okay,
and
yeah, we
walks.
don't need to.
We
the
gotta pick you
chinks.
guys up again. We don't need these high
If you can't paint a picture, all right. If you
Oh,
can't paint a picture,
Are you?
Can I just
okay.
like football pick up both of the boys so that we can just get back to the bakery to get some sugar? Like
I mean,
I'm done
unless
with
they're
the
going
chink,
to
chink,
contest it.
chinks.
I mean, I'm probably still dancing. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Just pick him up by the scruff of his neck and just.
I mean, I'd probably just jump into your arms. I'm not really fighting my teammates.
Okay, well, I'm muscling these boys back to the bakery
Yeah.
because I can't listen to the tink tink tinks for block.
You make your way back to
Hey,
the
you-
bakery. You see inside the baker is shuffling around his shop, looking at various things. He picks up a broken automaton, tosses it lazily over his shoulder before making his way over to his sugar stash, sliding his hands into his pockets as he goes, looking around at all the destruction. Heaves a heavy sigh.
I set the boys down. Do your thing, sexy men.
The sexy.
Hey, Baker Man,
Yeah.
I think you got the sweets we're looking for. What do you say? Spare a cup of delicious? Wink.
I lean over to Theo and I'm like, I don't think you're being clear enough. It kind of sounds like you're just hitting on him.
All right,
Leans
Theo.
over.
Give me your
I am.
give me your sexy roll, Theo.
I lean away.
Difficulty 4.
Got a 6.
Okay, you got a 6. He turns toward you.
I'm feeling this is a villain.
It always happens. They taste my cake and they just can't wait for more.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, sir, but my cake is not for sale.
But what? But like, are you talking about the actual cake, or is this a youth? I'm not following.
Oh, you want a real cake? Oh.
Yeah.
Give me the sugar.
Well, in that case. A baker's job is never done. Seems I'm being called into action once more. To defend this nation with my sugary sweets. What can I do for you?
Yo, here's what I think.
We need a 7-tier wedding cake.
Or that. I was just gonna ask him for a barrel of sugar,
Mm-hmm.
With an
then-
automaton.
and then I
topper
just
thing.
figured somebody distract the dude, the teeth miser thief. I don't know what his name is.
No, it's Teeth Miser now. Yeah, no. That's
Tom,
good.
the tooth stealer, also known
And
as Teeth Miser.
I'll just bear hug that dude, and you guys shove the sugar in.
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna suggest posing, but that was just my idea.
You can pose too if you want,
You
Reginald.
can be the dance distraction.
Yeah, be a distraction.
Actually,
And,
that makes
um,
sense.
And
It's
then
quite captivating.
I'll hold the teeth guy.
Yeah.
And, like muscle him. And Theo, I don't know.
And
Theo,
Do you have
just
any
do
ring
your-
pops that I can propose with?
What?
The baker
All right,
wakes
you
up
don't
from
need to.
his active baking of a 7-tier wedding
Oh,
cake.
he really. Okay.
Wait. You don't want the cake? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
No.
Just, you
We
know,
want the cake.
That's a beautiful cake.
we want the cake,
want the.
but I
maybe
also want a ring pop to propose with.
Do I have a ring pop? What kind of
Yes.
bakery do you think this is? Of course we have ring pops.
He was
don't
just saying it
understand.
out loud, like we're gonna go get it somewhere else.
You know what? We'll take the barrel. We'll take the cake.
Why would we get it
We'll take
somewhere
the ring
else?
pop.
It's
Because
a
you're
bakery.
insulting the mat. Oh,
We'll take it all.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, and I pull out the
Theo's got all the coins.
college black card, and I put it on the table and I say, bill it to the expense account.
mm-hmm.
Takes it.
Alrighty.
I remember the days when I had one of these.
Yeah, good days. Those are gone. Get bacon.
Wow.
We don't do
Oh,
bacon here.
rude.
We're a bakery.
Ooh.
He turns, slides the. He slides the card in the cash register and
I
begins
feel like
to
this
make
is a
your
private
7.
conversation, and I need to wait outside.
Hold on. He
you
just
guys-
takes our credit card?
It's just this now.
Theo's standing at the counter, and yeah, you all are definitely reading it right. There's definitely some vibes. Theo is resonating with this baker. I mean, though,
Baker man,
for,
Baker man.
for the sake of canon, you all have probably felt vibes from Theo at some point. Everybody who's met
just
him
Theo's
has been
thing.
like, Theo's got
Excuse
a-
me. I'm
Theo's
pretty sure there
just
are really
alive.
strong vibes between Theo Reginald all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's
So maybe we should save the wedding cake
Yeah.
for
Well-
like, who knows? Baker or Reginald. Could be either.
But we have to get Tom to eat the cake. So
No,
we do
who
the
would
whole
use-
first bite thing.
I think the sugar is. Let's just take the
Well, we
cake
got-
to make this man happy and make
Okay.
him feel fulfilled with his hard work. But
I'm
the-
gonna-
the sugar is,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna-
like
you know.
grab the barrel with one arm,
7-tier wedding cake.
What-
Why do
and
we
then
need
I'm gonna
sugar?
like restaurant style with my massive mitts, like carry this cake out.
Okay.
I'm leaving the ring to you, Reginald. Take care of your own business, dude.
Okay.
He finishes baking the cake with very quickly, actually. The clearly magical oven speeds the baking of this cake. He uses your black card to pay for it all, including the ring pop.
It's
Mhm.
grape flavored, by the
Oh,
way.
so he
The
had a
grape
ring
flavored
pop,
ring pop. Yes, he did.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and he's all uppity about it for no
No,
reason.
he said-
No,
This is
he
a
wasn't
bakery.
uppity about
Of
it.
course we have ring pops. We're a
Oh, I
bakery.
thought he was.
That's
okay.
true. That's
Sorry.
true. He did say that. That's
Okay.
okay.
And then he returns your card to you.
Thank you. Can I have a receipt? I need to itemize this.
Seats on the back.
Oh, my mistake.
Does it have his phone number too?
Yes, it does have his phone number.
Uh,
It is the
I
number
mean,
that's
that's
on the
6.
outside of the bake shop.
it's just a business card.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
555 bake.
I just have one more thing to ask you.
And I have one for you.
What's your name?
Oh no.
My
Cruiser
name-
Daddy.
He winks. You get that on the first date.
Oh, edgy. And then I turn on my heels and I walk to the door.
And I have a question for you.
I stop at the door, but I don't turn back around.
What flavor cake do you prefer?
I'm out of here, y'all. I'm just like I am.
Yeah,
outta
I'm
here.
following you. Let's leave them to their business at this point.
This is a private conversation.
Mm-mm.
And he begins to turn and begins to answer, and it fades to black to our next scene. And we don't know what
Oh, heaven bless.
Okay.
Freckles.
The three of you make your way back to the dentist's office, leaving poor Theo to whatever is going on back there.
We'll never know.
The
I
world
mean, he probably
may
shows
never
up
know.
5 minutes later. He probably just
Yes, probably just said chocolate and then walked out, but that's fine.
yeah. That's for the audience to plug in. The
For the
audience,
audience
can plug
to
that in.
determine.
Well, choose your own adventure.
Right.
Yeah.
You make your way back to the dentist's office with a 7-tier wedding cake, a barrel of sugar, and a grape ring pop.
Ugh, great.
Okay, well, I've got to set these things down,
Mhm.
And somebody needs to distract so then I can manhandle.
Reginald.
And
Yeah.
I'm just
I
gonna
bust in.
tie my beard up here.
I don't even look around. I get down on one knee and go, Tom, I've always been in love with you.
Okay, you bust through the door into the dentist shop, which is of course unnecessary because most of the walls are gone, but that's fine. And you
Dramatic
see,
effect.
you see on the other side of the room an older gentleman with a shock of white hair. However, as he turns, you can see his chiseled jawline and the hint of the six-pack abs beneath his tight scrubs.
Sexiness is both Reginald and Moss.
Okay, Reginald, give me your difficulty 5 sexy roll.
How does a 6, 6, and a 3 sound?
6, 6, and a 3
Yes.
sounds like he looks at you. He sees the ring. He's taken aback. He clutches a hand to his breast as he looks back at your eyes and says,
And then
"Reginald,
can I?
all those times I fought your group, I never knew."
Oh, he means it.
I got this
Yeah, then
amethyst
I'm
ring
gonna
pop just for you.
I'm gonna stomp in like the monster bear that I am and just
Give me your battle roll. Difficulty 4.
You're gonna eat this goddamn sugar.
Okay. Ooh, I can't roll. That'd be a 6, a 5, and a 2.
6 and a 5 and a 2. Excellent. You barrel through. You grab him, I assume. That's what the plan was. Bear hug him as he realizes that this was all a trap, and you see just the crushing weight upon his face.
Well, now
his
this
dreams
is
are
sad.
shattered.
No, don't feel bad for the teeth man. He
Did
exploded
rip teeth
you.
out of your squirrels and bees.
I know.
I start
yeah.
crying because
Alright,
I
but-
was in love with this man.
Oh, it is sad. It is sad. Here we go.
I bought
Get the
this
sugar
great
in
ring
his
pop
mouth.
just for
Get
him.
that sugar. Get
I'm gonna
the ring pop.
I'm gonna start
Ring
cramming.
pop.
Yeah, and I will assist with cramming sugar and cake in his mouth. And I also say to Reginald, "No, Reginald, it was just a ruse. You don't actually love him." And I just let him go.
All right.
I'm like,
I'm
I
just
just
like,
think he's too dumb to like.
right, I forgot.
Give me your battle roll, Moss. With a difficulty 4.
That's a 6. And
I start eating the ring
A
pop, by
4.
the way.
Okay.
and I just say, boss babes.
All right. You start shoving the. You start with the cake or the sugar?
start with the sugar. Like let's go easy.
Just getting
You
like
know.
big spoonfuls of sugar and dumping them into his mouth?
Oh, I meant. Did I say sugar or cake?
I think you
You
said
said
sugar.
You said sugar.
I'm.
Sugar.
And
then
my
cake.
brain
What?
instantly went a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go
go
down.
down.
The
Which is
medicine
true.
go down.
A little
Make
bit of
him go sane with Adderall or something.
Okay then.
All right. No, I think I'm gonna alternate. So like, yeah, let's start with the cake. Because it's like
Piece of cake.
you
wash
gotta
it
try
down with
some of
sugar.
this cake. Yeah, because I want him to like experience the cake at least because the baker worked really hard on it.
That's true. He takes
Yeah, just
he takes
alternating.
the cake. He's forced to eat the cake.
Mm-hmm.
The look of betrayal on his face is just tearing at your heartstrings
Well,
as he begins to eat the cake. You can see mixed with the impending depression is a little bit of ecstasy at how good this cake is.
okay.
And you get an
I'm-
inkling that he'll be fine. He won't have teeth, but he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Dentures. I mean,
Yeah.
And as you continue feeding him, you watch as his teeth slowly begin rotting away as the sugar corrupts his source of magic, before eventually they crumble to nothing.
That's what you get for stealing teeth.
That's messed up.
I didn't make this guy.
Wow. I mean, no, I guess you didn't.
So like he's not strong anymore, right?
He's
Like
not
we-
strong. Well,
He's
I mean,
just
he's
like
still
our-
muscular and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Well,
But he's just
yeah.
like a dude now.
A sexy
But I'm like
dude.
a more massive dude.
Sexy
so...
toothless dude.
So I take a tier of the cake, the top tier that's
Mhm.
left. As
Got
I
the
let him go.
automatron topper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm like, never do it again. Or else. And then I give him the cake and shake my fist at him.
He takes the
Like-
cake with the bound automaton on the top that's struggling against the binds as it's forced into the groom pose. And you see, as he looks at it, he feels that his teeth, well, his lack of teeth, and a single tear runs down his face. As he
You
turns.
can still eat cake with no teeth.
That's true.
I don't feel bad for you.
You're a bad man.
I'm not bad. I'm misunderstood. Then he goes downstairs in the dentist.
Okay. Bye.
What do you do?
Theo enters about that time. Hey, what I miss?
The action, like usual.
These two ruined my proposal.
You weren't in love with him, Reginald. It was all a distraction.
It was pretend.
Or was it?
You're too sexy for an unsexable anyway. Why are you even thinking you wanted to marry that dude for real?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Shred's got a point.
Who is he again?
Yeah, exactly.
Tooth miser.
All right, boys. I think we can wrap this one up.
Yeah. A job well done, Ultimate Sexies. We did it again.
Can we do a team high five?
No,
Everybody roll to do a
no.
team high five. Oh.
Moss and Shred can high five.
Oh, you're
They're-
right.
The team didn't do this one. Theo.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
We do
Hey,
like, yeah, we're
my
going to do like a,
proposal was amazing and heartfelt.
I thought I
Yeah.
helped, but okay.
You just made Moss explode by getting her hit by a whole lot of teeth from this dude.
I mean...
That was Theo.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Theo.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I didn't do any of that.
I think that we need to vote a new team leader because I think Theo thinks he's the team leader and I think Moss should be.
I always thought it was you, Shred.
Wait, I was the team leader?
No.
Cool. Team leader.
No, Shred. I think Shred is the team leader. That's
No,
what I
I'm
think.
the muscle.
And he starts walking out the door.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
I wish I didn't get a grape ring pop.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You should have fed it to the dude instead of putting it in your own mouth.
You guys were too busy feeding him cake and sugar.
Can I use my George of the Jungle hair again and get on up back up to the school?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a difficulty 4 wizard roll.
Okay, here we go.
Don't explode.
6.
6. You're fine. You extend your hair effortlessly into the sky. What do you do?
And I say, hey, Moss, you want to ride?
I sure do. And I reach out for her.
Reginald,
Oh.
you can come too.
Okay.
Theo, I guess you can come too.
Thank you.
I'll do this
just
with my
be like-
arm.
I'll do like the Princess Bride Andre the Giant thing
Oh,
and just like
yeah.
extend my limbs out and let our magic hair just like pull us up to the school.
Can I not just get back in the Reginald backpack?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh,
like
that's-
just putting
yeah.
my
Oh, okay.
arms out for Theo and Moss, and you're like on. It's the whole
Hmm.
Princess Bride thing.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
winch
yeah.
of the hair
It's
back
so
up.
good.
No?
Yep,
Yeah.
and the hair just goes.
I hope it doesn't make a suctioning noise.
She's
Oh,
only
Lord.
sugar on the inside.
No. It sounds like someone slurping up linguine.
Oh no.
Oh, even better.
There you
Mhm.
go.
All right.
Angel hair
It's
pasta.
real good.
So your hair begins winching you up to the castle. And about halfway there,
Oh no.
you feel
I
an
rolled a s-
explosion rock the castle above. You feel the vibrations down your hair.
Uh-oh.
Hey, steady as she goes, Shred.
Hang on for dear life.
Oh,
What?
what? What
you do?
Ah! Ah! And he starts freaking out.
I still have my muscles. I'm still like a butch
Mhm.
rock star lady. So I'm gonna start like using my muscles to pull us the rest of the way up, I guess, if we're
Oh yeah,
not.
no, your hair can still continue. I'm just
Oh,
noting that
okay.
halfway up, that happens.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody know there's some business going on up at the school. I can feel the hair vibrations. So be prepared for I don't know what.
Yes, Mom.
Cool.
Theo, that means you.
Game leader.
All right, and you make your way up to the top. As you reach and cross the threshold of the floating castle, you can see what looks like smoke rising from the inner sanctum section.
This is bad. If that's exploded, what happens when we explode?
A good question.
I shouldn't.
I mean,
have
we can
asked.
test it real quick.
No. Let's just go there, maybe.
Yeah. Time's of the essence. Let's
Okay, I
go.
ready my bow because I'm just, we just don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay, and you begin making your way toward the inner sanctum.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
As you
I've
do,
got my eye out
yes.
for the librarian in case this is a trick to just put us in college version of detention.
Library jail.
okay.
Oh yeah, Moss was the one who didn't meet the librarian.
That's true.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Moss is not on the librarian's bad list yet. Anyway,
right.
as you begin
Aw.
approaching the inner sanctum, you can see a horde of demons burst forth. Some flying, some stomping by what looks like some kind of dark portal within the inner sanctum itself.
Sounds like a doorway.
It does.
Uh-oh.
They got in. We gotta stop them. That's all I got.
Did you leave the oven door open so that these freak things could get up in here?
I mean, the baker might have. I don't have control of him.
There was only bread in the oven. See?
That's true.
Bread.
That's true.
And an
That's the bread.
automaton.
I don't know where I've been keeping this bread. I still have it.
All right, well, let's get to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reginald, maybe you can close that demon door.
Let's start sexily sauntering up to the demon door.
All right.
And I
Uh,
You have not yet reached the demon door. You will have to go through the demons first.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
still,
gonna start sexily sauntering up
Ah, okay.
yeah, we
Give me
sexily
your
saunter.
sexy roll against the demons. Difficulty 5.
I'll
mean,
also.
to it. Sexy's all I got.
I'm gonna join.
Okay,
Reginald
you
in
both get
trying
your
to
sexy 5 roll.
sexily
I'm gonna
approach.
be ready to shoot some arrows. I
Yeah, I'm ready to swing.
Another 6. I'm undefeatable.
God.
Uh-oh.
I got 3 6s.
Ah, okay.
Yes, sexy
Begin
prevails.
By your power
Sexily make your way.
combined,
How?
we are Captain Sexpants.
All right, you begin sexily making your way through the demons, who are awed by your just overwhelming sexual energy and repelled from you, unable to touch you, for
Like,
fear
should we
of
be like
spontaneously
walking in their
devolving into
wake?
sympathy.
Yeah, right.
Like we're just like walking in their wake.
Yes.
I think. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let them get very far from me.
Yeah.
Just taking slow steps, one by one, voguing as I go. And
Okay.
that's
We're
how I
like your
travel.
bodyguards.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you begin making your way through the horde of demons, eventually you reach the inner sanctum, where you can see indeed there's a tear in the universe, which is spilling out demons from a plane of darkness. You can see green fire within.
I have secret occult powers.
Green fire is not sexy.
Decidedly not sexy.
that's a good point. Maybe you can figure out what's going on.
I know how to open and close doors. Not entirely sure I know how to figure out what's going on.
Let's see. What do you do?
Can I use my occult powers to find out who opened? No, that's not what I want to ask. George, your face is making me nervous.
Now you
It's
truly know how it
practice.
feels.
Yes.
While we are here at, I guess, a demon portal, is that what we're looking at right now?
Yes.
Theo will look around to see if there are any of our colleagues of the college like active and fighting, or if it's just us, or if there are more demons that are sort of succumbing to our sexy wiles, you know, that kind of thing. What's the scene? What's the situation?
Okay. You look around, and the place is mostly deserted at this point. You can see what looks like the remnants of a few different exploded wizards who have not yet reformed. You also, as you're looking, see a shape disappear around a corner.
Did you see that over there? And I point
Is it the Shame King?
Shame King does stay
No, I
just
didn't
out
see
of
it.
line of sight. Too
Can-
shame. I'm on it. And he starts running towards whatever just went around the corner.
Okay. Theo, you run around the corner, and you give me a battle roll to catch up. Difficulty 4.
Another 6. I'm
Wow.
undefeatable.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
All right, you make your way.
Don't
You
worry, I'll
catch up.
explode soon.
You catch up to the shape shrouded in darkness, and as you do, you begin making out features. He turns and looks at you, and you see the baker.
I knew it!
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I'm doing what I need to do.
And what would that be?
What would that be?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
That would be opening a portal to the demon world.
Why?
Why? Because I am the monarch of summer, and for too long have your sexy types roamed this place.
I mean, that's true. We've had a lot of roaming time. But there's so many other places you could open this. I mean,
True.
we're sexy all over the place.
But there's just
Why
so
here?
much sexy over there, too.
That's true. That's true. Well, you know I can't let you do this.
Are you sure?
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm considering.
We can leave together. We can let her do what she wants.
Let her.
Yes.
Who's her?
I don't know. Just her and her pet asked me to do this.
Her pet. Sounds dangerous.
But not if we leave. Together.
I'd love to. But I'm devoted to the Sexinians. I'm sure you knew that as soon as we walked in.
I did. That's why I went to leave. I hoped to preserve what we had. For I knew that once you found out what I had done, you could never forgive me.
You're right.
Yes.
You're only going to add to my edgelord credit.
I'm glad to have increased your sexiness before you died.
Before I what?
And then he charges at you. As he does, his hand begins to shape into a claw as it drives towards you.
Okay. I'm not letting Theo run off without some protection. Let's just put this out there. Like I might think the guy's a little sexy. And
I'm pretty sure
brain
he
dead.
always has condoms on hand.
Oh goodness.
It's what the
Unsafe.
coat's lined in.
Oh my god.
Hey, safety is important.
Who picked this game?
We did.
No, the chat did.
No, we did.
We did
After the
land on
tie-in,
this
we
one.
did it.
I thought I was gonna be a comic book character.
I know. Welcome
Yeah.
to RPG Blender.
I did say vague
And
and
every-
intentionally misleading.
Yeah, welcome
Okay,
to RPG Blender. When
Yeah.
you think something's gonna happen, And then
Okay,
it's
well,
over.
when he charged off, I'm gonna say I followed him, and I don't want to catch up. I mean, I would probably catch up fast because I'm massive, but I want to attempt to shoot the baker as I see he is attacking Theo.
Okay, you'll get to shoot, but Theo has to defend from this attack first. What do you do as the baker comes to literally rip out your heart after figuratively doing so?
That's a $1 million question, isn't it? What do you do? What do you do when the baker who you were falling in love with decides to literally try to steal out your heart?
You roll 6s.
Yeah, I mean, or else,
Yeah.
right?
Charm him some more.
going
Convince him
to-
he still loves you. Oh man.
I'm going to probably kill myself doing this. But I'm going to use my magic to using the art of hyperdimensional splendor, augment where he believes me to be, and see the true splendor of me and all of my beauty and ravishing, dangerous status. Exactly 1 foot next to me.
So
Yeah.
you're just gonna try and augment perfection.
Exactly. Replicate it.
All right. So you're attempting to create an
Solid
illusion
plan.
to lure him to instead.
Exactly.
So give me your wizard roll, difficulty 5.
It's good.
I only have
Solid plan.
I only have 1 dice on this, so
Do you have determination? Because
I do.
You-
But I feel like it's time to try.
because you're gonna explode and we haven't figured out how to save you yet.
And I will-
Yeah.
And here comes the determination.
Oh no.
5.
Ooh, okay. All right, with a 5, you gain a stress, but which doesn't matter because you tied,
Correct.
you didn't fail, so you're fine. You don't explode. However, the Baker Fey Summer person lunges for you. He sees the shimmering light apparition to the right. He's blinded by it, and he reaches out, slashing for it. And as he does, he still catches you partially with his attack as he rips through the golden light. At which point, Naveen's arrow fires. Or Shred's arrow fires.
Go.
What-
Come on.
Yep, give me that battle roll.
6.
Difficulty 5. Yep, okay. The arrow strikes him in the chest, driving him backwards a few steps as he looks down at it and then up at you.
Oh no. EOJ.
Oh, it's redeemed. Raise the stakes.
Piss.
I'll be right back while he's raising the stakes.
Oh, not that one. No, there we go. Raise the stakes. Ha ha
Oh,
ha.
it's so creepy.
There it is. Well, it's all good. Okay, the stakes have been raised. As he looks down at the arrow, he looks up. EOJ Bakura, do you have a suggestion for what you would like to happen, or do you leave it to me?
EOJ.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So he looks down at the arrow. He looks up at you. As you see the wound begin to knit itself closed around the arrow, eventually cutting it, sealing part of the arrow inside, while the other falls away. And then, from the other room, you hear a terrible roar, half bestial and half a scream of thousands of suffering souls, as the massive head of a large, black eastern dragon pokes through.
Dang it,
Riding
Theo!
atop it, a figure in green plate armor.
Hey, wait a minute.
Moss and Reginald are still in there, and I had
Yes.
come after your butt.
Moss and Reginald, you see the figure emerging from the portal.
Necromancy?
Oh no!
How? Why?
Oh, Galaxies, do you have a recommendation, or do you leave it to me again?
Oh wait, I missed what the raise the stakes was there.
The raise
Yeah,
the
this
stakes.
is-
Demon dragon person thing.
Oh, okay.
A
So something
black-
I can
Where
charm.
you and Moss are.
Black Eastern dragon with a
And the
green
Baker
armored
Man
individual
stitched
on top of it
my
comes.
arrow into his chest and is alive.
Cool.
Okay, and now,
Dope.
thanks for... Oh no! Galaxies!
I believe
Very
Galaxies just learned about channel rewards.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No offense, George, but shouldn't there be like a cooldown on
Yeah,
that or something?
Oh, now
took
that
him
he's
off.
in the game,
Yeah.
suddenly.
Hey,
No, there was a cooldown on
30-minute
us.
cooldown on them. I know because I was sitting there spamming the button before.
Well, now there's not. It changes from game to game, depending on how much chaos I want.
Yeah, no, that's
George
fair.
wanted to punish
The first
us.
dragon
That's
comes.
fair.
The first head of the dragon comes through. The second, I unfortunately, Galaxy's necromancy. I'm gonna have to twist it a little bit. The second, from either side, you see another almost dragon-like form begin making its way through. This, however, looks almost like a misshapen humanoid creature with a dragon head coming from it, almost like it is in the process of metamorphosing into a form similar to this larger dragon. As the one begins to come through underneath the black dragon, another comes through on the other side. You find yourself now in a room with not only the head of this massive black dragon and this green armored woman, but two of these misshapen, draconically transforming creatures.
Well, things are going swimmingly.
Aw, Freckles.
Oh boy. Freckles, do you have a suggestion or do you leave it to me?
You know,
Oh, Freckles, come
Oh,
on.
you
You're
know he's
super
got a
creative.
suggestion.
Yeah.
we don't need
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We got this. We got this.
And just to clarify, I did get injured by the baker's attack.
Well, yeah,
You got,
that
like,
was your stressing. That was... Did you
Okay,
have
got
your
it.
stress
Got it.
increasing?
No.
You got like I picture it like
like a slash.
that
yeah.
clawed
Yeah.
Oh,
across
yeah.
that perfect chiseled face.
But it only makes you look better. It's that
Yeah,
battle
no,
looking
edgier.
Mhm.
Wait,
Yeah.
but he's still got the automaton on his head, doesn't he?
I do still have
Okay,
it.
so you
So-
got a
It's
scar
got the
below the
scratch.
automaton.
Well,
Actually,
it's like
actually,
it
that's even cooler.
jumps.
It's got little dashes in between the stars. Like it's almost a little like trying.
Evil weasel.
It's cool.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Very cool.
Dr.
Make the
Mister,
dragon
still
up.
waiting on your suggestion.
Yeah, who knows what he's
Yeah,
typing right
who
now,
knows?
honestly.
He's
Oh
a
no.
milkmancer riding a rhino opens a portal and starts fighting one of the other two.
Oh my gosh.
Are these remnants of kids on brooms all grown up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not
He
all
is-
grown up, but yes.
Well,
I mean, college age at least now. We're in a university.
I mean, if Mr. Pebbles is a gorilla now,
No, isn't the gorilla, so I assume the gorilla is what's his
Dude.
face?
Craig's character.
Richie's character.
Oh, it's
but,
yeah.
but he then
think he's-
yells,
Yep.
"Get him,
So,
Pebbles!" and throws a
Another
gorilla.
portal opens. This
Oh,
one,
sure.
you can see before it does, numbers appearing in the air around it. And as they do, they begin to widen, making a ring of mathematical formulas as it expands through the power of tax code magic. You see on the other side
That's right.
a young wizard, a young female wizard, working and concentrating hard on this magic to open it up. You then see a rhino charge through, ridden by another child magician, who is holding a wand out, which is dousing the one dragon with milk, the one dragon person with milk, as he shouts, "Get him, Mr. Pebbles!" I can't do Craig's voice, but that's fine. You want to give me a "Get him, Pebbles"?
get it, Mr. Pebbles.
There you go. And then, what was it? A monkey you had?
Yeah,
it's a
it was a
gorilla.
monkey, but
It's
It says
about to become a gorilla.
Yeah.
The monkey leaps forward at the dragon, the dragon creature who is reeling from the milk blast. Then metamorphoses, changes into a large silverback gorilla before slamming the
perfect.
fists down on the creature.
It's perfect. It's a
So
dream.
good.
Ah, it's a dream.
Good job,
So,
Freckles.
so add a character question. That means we still have the green armor lady,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
a big scary dragon,
Mm-hmm.
the muffin man,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and a dragon humanoid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But Dr.
Just
Mr.
to
Freckles dealt with
recount.
one of them.
Wait, what wasn't the
Mhm.
Muffin Man called like the Monarch of Summer or something?
Yes, the Monarch of Summer.
I got it right. Okay.
Okay. What do you all do? Let's go around in the standard order that we've been doing, which I believe was Naveen, Theo,
Mhm.
Moss, Reginald, right?
Sure.
Sounds right.
All right. That's good.
All right,
It
Shred.
breaks it apart into two different rooms. Shred. So Shred, what do you do? You
are
are-
we in two different rooms or we're just at the end of a bookshelf? Because you said the guy went around the corner of a bookshelf.
Went around the corner into a hall and then got chased
Oh,
down a
into a
hall.
hall.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got chased down the hall. I thought he got caught in the hall.
He got
Okay,
caught down at the end of the hall.
So I don't know what's going on in the library, right?
No.
I can just hear the chaos.
You can definitely hear the chaos.
Um,
There's like there's like
I
a
think it's
freaking
some time
menagerie
for.
of animal noises going on.
I think it's some time for some occult, dark magic
Yeah.
attacks.
Okay.
Bring on the voodoo you do.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna. Let's see. What kind of attack? Let's summon some of our own monsters to help fight.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Trying to decide what kind of monsters are gonna help and not make the situation worse. Is this gonna be a battle or a magic? Because they're attacking.
If you're using it to attack, then it's magic. Then it's battle.
Okay. Let's cast for giant bats and spiders.
Okay.
Those aren't
Nice.
sexy.
Giant shadow bats and spiders.
Yeah. They're like black obsidian, like sharp.
They're like
pretty things.
crystals refracting light as they fly through the air.
Okay, well, here we go.
Those aren't
And they're gonna
sexy.
I want it to be like out from me. Like they're
Like it's
gonna
a
just
burst
go.
of shadow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Burst of shadow mean magic. Here we go.
All right, give me that roll. Difficulty 5.
Yes. 6.
Okay.
Nice.
What
We need
happens?
that now.
A 6, a 3, and a 1. So that was good. Deal.
Yeah, what happens?
I'd say spider definitely goes after the Muffin Man. It's gonna be slashing and pinning limbs and chopping up that dough because he's obviously made of that stuff. If he's eating up chest arrows,
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Bats and spiders are gonna converge back into the library to start attacking those dragons and being major menaces.
Okay. All right.
And I would like one bat each for Reginald and Moss to kind of be like a shield.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Reginald and Moss, you see a large crystalline bat fly in front of each of
Ooh.
you, attempting to shield you from future blows. While you
So
see
cool.
many bats and spiders begin flying from the corridor that Shred had just gone down, they come pouring out and begin swarming, attacking the dragon and armored figure.
Rose, I love
Meanwhile,
you.
the spider leaps on top of the Monarch of Summer, pinning him to the ground and attempting slowly to push its fangs toward his face. Theo,
Yes.
what do you do?
That seems pretty well in hand. I don't know. This is crazy.
Hey, I didn't redeem
Don't
3
do
raise
something
the
to
stakes in a row.
explode.
Oh yeah,
Don't do anything to explode.
isn't
We
that
don't know
the
how
problem?
to save you.
I'm a powder keg right now. I'm
Yes,
waiting to
you
blow.
are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay. So Theo, seeing Shred unleash this menagerie of occult animals and creatures. Looks to Shred and gives a nod. Thanks for the backup. And then begins walking slowly and purposely over to the baker who's fighting tooth and nail against the spider.
Don't be in love with this dude anymore. He's a villain.
And goes right over to the side of him where he's fighting the pincers that are coming at him, I assume in his face. And he just slowly kneels down so that he's right next to the action and goes, "If you cared about me at all, just let it end." And he just looks him in the eyes with the most genuine, connecting stare of openness and connection.
Okay, you are attempting to get him to agree to just let the fangs come into him.
You got it.
That is definitely a difficulty 6 sexy
I'm,
roll.
I'm looking to give him any sort of moment of weakness, even if it's for a moment that he considers this,
Yep.
as he's pretty much pinned by the spider, that will be enough.
Best get a 6.
Yeah.
You're gonna explode and we can't save you yet.
Explode from love.
Yeah, but then we get to see what his explosion is.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
1, a 2, and a 4.
And no determination to spend.
No determination.
Okay, so you finish your speech, looking down at him, and then you explode in a shower of...
I think it's
Leather jackets.
Silver buckles.
I think when he
Spurs.
when he explodes, can it be sounds? Does it have to be physical manifestations?
I mean, it can be sounds mixed in with physical manifestations.
Okay. Then let's make it let's make it a bunch of sunglasses. There's a whole bunch of different sunglasses
Okay.
that just flood to the ground, and then there's echoes of his voice going, Sexinians, dynamic sexites, ultimate sexies, and it's just like a cacophony of many different names of his team of friends.
And of course, there's glitter mixed in, because there's always glitter.
Yeah.
The explosion rocks out, and one of the pairs of sunglasses lands perfectly on his face, over his eyes, just enough to see, to block the tears welling up in them as he looks up at the spider thing, but is then filled with the urge to live, knowing that one day you'll reform, and he can see you again, and maybe then he
Not
can
if
die
you
in front
broke
of
the
you.
reform room.
As he throws the spider to the side, looks around, and attempts to flee.
Yo!
Moss, what do you do?
I'm going to use my magic to summon like fey spectral animals to come to aid and just attack, like get all over everything they can.
Okay.
So
Give me your difficulty 5 battle roll.
that's a 6,
Ah,
and that's a 3.
okay, you're already fine with a 6. That's all good. All right, so what happens?
So the chaos is just too much. Moss is like very angry about this, and she's just like, this is just ridiculous. And so she just again like roars out loud, and like the magic comes from her, and these like swirling lights go all over the place and poof into little spectral animals with little fairy wings. And they just start zooming around and like going for stuff.
Okay.
You know, like
They
clawing,
begin
biting, and
mixing with the black spiders and bats as they begin swarming
Yeah.
over all of the creatures. The little dragon man is beaten back through the portal, where you hear him screaming as flames begin to engulf his body as he re-enters the dark world. Okay. Reginald,
nice.
what do you do?
You guys are gonna hate me.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
no.
I'm gonna take
I know exactly
the
what you're gonna
remnants
do.
of the ring pop and propose to the dragon.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and give me a difficulty 6 sexy
Yeah.
roll, please.
Attaboy.
I mean, because the ring pop's half eaten by now.
Uh-huh.
I think you're muted.
Oh,
You're
Naveed's
muted,
muted.
yeah.
She's very animated, though.
All I see is
Yeah.
Sorry. I had to holler at kids for a second. You dance battle, dude. It would have been easier than shoving a ring pop and proposing. Dance battle.
Gotta follow your
mean-
heart. You gotta follow your heart. That's the moral of the story.
I don't know. I'm on the proposal kick now, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Reginald's determined to be married by the
3,
No.
2, and 6.
Okay. So you
Hey.
get that 6, increase your stress by 1. Your proposal gets off. You see the creature, it reacts. It looks at you. It acknowledges the supreme beauty of your stance.
Mhm.
But then it slowly brings a hand forward, and you can see that it already has a ring on its massive claw.
Oh. Oh,
Man,
that's really heartbreaking.
this game is brutal. This game
Yeah.
is brutal.
Yeah. That's terrible. Oh, Reginald.
The
Oh.
ring itself does not appear to be a physical thing. Rather, it is almost like energy coalesced into the ring itself.
Oh.
I have a physical ring pop.
That's true.
I mean, he's got a fancy.
It's like 1,000 times better than a fake ring.
Yeah.
Like that you're indignant now.
Yeah.
you went from proposing to heartbroken to indignant. You're going through the stages of grief.
Okay.
Now he's gonna be ready to mess this
However,
monster up.
As it is distracted by your proposal, you do notice a few of the summoned creatures get in a few strikes at its face, pushing it back slightly back into the portal.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The proposing works
Mhm.
all the time.
When
It's
you
his
roll a
signature
6. All right, Shred, what do you do? You've just seen Theo explode, and you see the Monarch of Summer fleeing.
Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. You see the Muffin Monarch of Summer fleeing, and you can hear from behind the milk and the rhino and dragons
Just too much.
and fey things. What do you do?
Well, I can't let my other friends explode without knowing if they can come back or not. I guess I'm returning to the library with the monsters I had in the hall to keep fighting the good fight.
Okay.
I think that the ones that have are with me. How about we direct them at the dragon, because I feel that he's kind of a big threat.
Okay, give me your battle roll. Battle roll difficulty 5.
Heaven bless. 5, 4, and 2.
Okay. Increase your stress by 1. What is your stress at now?
That's 1.
Ah,
It
right.
got reset, and I
Yep.
haven't had one yet.
All right. So the bats and spiders begin striking at the dragon, and as they do, the armored creature on top jumps off of the neck of the dragon, slashing downward as a circle of green energy forms on its forehead. The sword slashing down, and an explosion of green energy, green fire, which serves to burn away many of the creatures that are attacking. But not
Aw.
before the dragon is pushed further back, almost now pushed through the hole. Theo, you exploded. You feel your consciousness beginning to return to the sanctum. You feel it beginning to reform. You're pretty sure that you will still be able to reform, but not yet. Moss, what do you do?
I'm gonna give that dragon a big old bonk on the head and try to push it all the way in.
Okay. That is a difficulty 5 battle roll.
That's a 5.
Okay.
But let's see. And another 5.
Okay. Yeah, 6 would have been better, but that's fine. Gain a stress.
Okay.
Okay. As you
Like we don't
as you slam your
already know.
hammer into the dragon's face, pushing it back the remainder of the way through the portal, you can now see it on the other side entirely. Then the armored figure turns towards you with impossible speed, dives for you with a shoulder check, throwing you across the room.
Rude.
Mm-hmm. Reginald.
Very rude.
Well, the portal's a type of doorway,
It's true.
That's true.
so I'm just gonna zipper it up.
Okay. Okay. Give me your difficulty 6 magic roll.
You have some determination, right?
Just one.
Hey, you know what? That could be all
I'm-
you need.
I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm gonna go ahead and spend it
Yep.
before I even roll.
Good idea.
Yeah.
This is the make all or break all roll.
So I gain a determination and a stress.
So you failed?
I also explode.
There it is.
Dang
Very
it.
nice.
Oh no!
Oh wait, that means I don't get to gain a determination and stress.
All right, so what do you explode in?
Into
Yes.
doorknobs. Definitely doorknobs.
Doorknobs. Okay. You see him go over. He attempts to zipper up the portal, and as he does, you feel the magical energy pulsating within you before eventually it explodes out, showering doorknobs of all types around the room.
And the janitor comes through and is like, "Oh, doorknobs." Just like picks them up, replace some doorknobs.
Shred.
I really needed this.
So dragon's almost back in a portal.
Dragon is back
No,
in the portal
it's
for now.
back in the portal, which is why
Yeah.
I tried to zipper it up.
Green armor monster
Is
that's
not in
fighting
the portal.
everybody is not. Are we done with the dragon human people?
Yes, the dragon human people have been dealt with.
Are the milk people still around?
Yes, well, they're still fighting one of the other dragon people. They're not quite as strong as you guys are. They're not as sexy
they're-
or battle-rific.
Because they're kid wizards
Mhm.
and they haven't grown into that
Yeah.
Yes.
amazingness yet. Okay. I think it's time to blast the green armor lady with some occult shadowmancy arrows.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Difficulty 5. Battle roll.
Okay, here we go. 6.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, what happens?
I'm gonna machine gun this freaking demon, whatever she is, with machine like super fast spellcast shadowmancy arrows, like right in the chest.
Okay.
Perfect.
The arrows begin firing
All
from
while
you.
twiddling my mustache.
The arrows begin firing from you, and while they don't penetrate the armor, it seems to be made of some strange material.
Tougher stuff.
As it strikes, you can almost hear screams emanating from it every time it gets struck. But every time it does, it knocks her back a little bit closer and closer to the portal. Theo.
Come on, Wizard Moss!
Theo.
You're our only
Your
hope.
With the
sunglasses.
assist!
You feel the call of the sunglasses as they roil and you reappear within the inner sanctum. However, one sunglass did not return. You have one little piece of your body that is missing. What is it?
I have a piece of my body
Yeah,
missing?
but I mean, it could just be like a little scar somewhere on you or whatever. It's just some little
Oh.
mark that you have from this missing sunglass.
Mm.
Then I would say it's all of the gashes from the slash are missing.
The
So
little skipping slashes that went down your face. Your battle scars.
Guard up his edgy face.
Mm-hmm.
Really edgy.
And what do you do as you appear into this scene of utter chaos?
Well, obviously the rustling of the jacket belt reverberates, but nobody hears it because there's too much chaos. So there's nothing to hear there. But seeing, let's see, the dragon and the green armored lady.
Mm-hmm.
They're currently being pelted by arrows.
The green armored lady is. The dragon is currently recollecting itself on the other side of the portal, preparing to attempt to come back in.
It's still trying to get over the proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like sexiness probably isn't the weapon here.
Yeah.
Sexiness is always the weapon.
So
Charm the green lady. Maybe she'll stop attacking us.
yeah, I'll give that a try. Why not? Sauntering.
My suggestions are bad. You
It's too-
exploded the last time.
Too late. It's too late. It's too late. This is happening. He saunters over towards the green lady, and eyeballs her like up and down, and then eyeballs himself up and down, and looks to get her attention if she hasn't already. Started to take him in and goes, I like your armor. What do you think about mine? And he does a quick little like whoosh of his jacket and pops his collar and and gives a come hither look.
Bare chest. Did you do
Yeah.
a peck muscle dance?
Yes.
You can give me your difficulty 6 sexy roll.
Sounds about right. Here we go.
Yep.
I'm back. 556.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. She looks at you. She acknowledges what you see, what you offer. She gives an appreciative nod before striking out at you with the sword.
Oh wait, what? Just
Okay. She does not hit you, of course, because you didn't fail that badly. But you
Sure,
do gain 1
pulls-
stress. You tied.
In response, just for the sake of the cinematic aspect, with his natural quick reflexes, his whip is in his hand, and he wraps it quickly around to just hold it at bay as the blade is sort of bearing down on his face. Probably the wrapping of the whip pressing onto him and matching itself right in the indent of his missing parts as he's just sitting there.
Okay. Moss.
I am gonna try to knock this lady into the portal,
All right. What do you do?
and I am just like, I am putting like everything I got into this swing, and any of the animals that are left, I'm like, come to my aid, give me your strength. As I'm like swinging, and I'm like, what do I say to this lady? Let me think. I don't know. I'm not. Moss isn't a one-liner kind of person. You know, that's Theo's thing. So we're just gonna go for it.
Okay. Give me your battle roll difficulty 5.
Oh, okay. That's a 6.
All right.
I want to roll again. Oh, but that's, and then I rolled a 1
Okay.
as well.
So, you, while she has her sword trained on Theo, you bring your hammer around, connecting with her and driving her back to the edge of the portal, almost within. Reginald, you feel the call of the doorknobs. They're not quite ready to accept you yet, but you feel them welcoming you back into the world. Meanwhile, the dragon pokes its head back through the portal at the end of the round. Shred, you're up.
I'm gonna. Oh man, I don't know if I should. They're not in the portal, right? They're like poking out of it.
They're
Right
both
on the
basically like
edge.
one step from the portal, right on the edge of getting
Super
knocked
All
back
right,
close.
in.
I'm gonna use like an occult spell, like a big old wall of occult magic to
Ooh,
just
yeah.
Okay,
attack and just shove.
you're going for both of them. It's going to make it harder, but you could try to go for both.
I think the green lady right now feels like more menacing than a dragon head.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go just for her.
Okay, then difficulty 5, battle roll.
Okay, let's see here. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, no determination to spend.
Oh.
No determination.
Oh no! So well, now you have a determination. You gain a stress and a determination as you fire your wave of dark energy toward her. The dark dragon then reaches out, kind of catches the darkness itself within its claw. This is my domain, and then fires it back at you.
Ooh. That dragon spoke.
Piss pots.
Okay, Theo.
Still like sort of battling the green lady alongside Moss. He'll unravel his whip from the blade as Moss sort of fouls the green lady, and sort of starts stepping in tow with Moss. What's your game, lady? What are you here for? He says.
She lifts her gaze to you. Freedom. And return home.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, lady. This ain't your home. And he cracks his whip and tries to hit her right in the face.
Okay, give me that difficulty 5 battle roll.
1 and a 2.
You're back!
I'm back.
All right, you crack the whip forward. She lifts her blade, catching it in the air, then turns it, flicks it around so that the handle rips out of your hand, wraps around her sword, and then clocks you back under the chin as it flies back toward you.
And I assume I fall backwards, and then the whip just kind of like ravels on top of me.
Mhm.
Ah! And I hit the ground and start trying to scramble back up.
Moss.
Lady.
All right, now I'm getting mad about this lady.
Did you beat her and kids on broom so easy?
Okay.
That was not easy.
Okay. No. I am going to try one more righteous, angry swing at her to get her in there.
Okay. Difficulty
It's
5
5,
battle.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a 5.
Okay.
Maybe I could get a 6. That was a 6! I swear to God!
Yep, I believe you. Cheating in a role-playing game is the dumbest thing ever.
I know. I like when bad things happen. But
That thing makes the story
just
better.
excited. And now I want to throw in a one-liner.
You thought of
And-
the one-liner now.
Yeah, well, because I'm not cheating. You, Jace, shut up. I never cheat.
What's the one-liner?
What's the one-liner?
Well, because based off of what Theo said, everybody's being so mean. I'm like
I believe
angry.
you.
And thank you. And I say, he's right. This ain't your home. And then I.
All right.
Mash her in the-
And you crack her with your hammer,
was the
sending her
one-liner.
stumbling back through the portal. At which point, Reginald, the call of the doorknobs, is finally ready to accept you. And you find yourself reappearing amidst a swirling storm of glorious copper knobs. What do you do?
I turn one of the knobs.
You turn one of the knobs?
You said they're swirling around me. What else am I gonna do?
Okay.
Is it gonna close the portal?
I don't know.
Okay, you turn one of the knobs.
Please.
And as you do, a random
what to
door
roll.
somewhere in the world opens.
Okay.
Wow.
You can see as you turn it the shimmering outline of a doorway leading to a random house and a random continent.
Just like people having dinner.
Yep,
They're
you
like,
can see them sitting down to dinner. It's dark
Excuse
outside
me.
there. They're eating a turkey. rather savagely, actually, and it's not quite a turkey that you're used to. It's actually got 5 limbs.
You don't want to go there. Don't run there. No.
Can I
Oh.
grab one of
Ew.
those legs?
If you'd like to spend your turn grabbing one of those legs, you absolutely
Oh,
could.
please.
He wants to. Don't
He
do
wants
it.
to so
Save
badly.
us. We're your team.
There's no wrong answer.
There's never a
Follow
wrong
your
answer.
heart. Follow your heart.
Reginald.
I'm gonna grab one of the legs.
That a boy.
Okay, you reach out through the air and you grab one of the legs.
No.
There's no need to roll. It's not. Nobody is
Goodness.
contesting you as a hand appears out of thin air and grabs a leg from this turkey beast, and you pull it back to your side.
Honey, is that an arm in our kitchen?
As we
I
go
close
back,
the door afterwards.
yeah, you close the door afterward. That's fine. As the green lady recovers herself, preparing to step through the door again, but not yet doing so.
Mm-mm.
Shred.
Let's finish this
You're up.
nonsense.
Wait, okay, so
Shred
green
with
lady,
the assist.
green lady in the portal.
Green lady in the portal, dragon just outside of it.
We're gonna shoot this freaking thing with some more occult magic.
Yeah.
Okay. As he has already demonstrated good control over the occult, it will raise the difficulty a little bit.
Okay. How about shoot him in the eye with an arrow?
Control over
Okay.
shadows doesn't really help with an arrow to the eye. So, yep, you'll get a difficulty 5 battle roll.
Arrow to the eye, come on. Four.
Even are you spending your determination?
Yep, I'm gonna do that right now.
Yes. This is the time. This is the time.
I guess not.
This is not the time.
So it was a 3 that time.
Okay,
was
so you
just
gain
kidding.
1 stress and 1 determination. As he blinks his eye just at the right moment to catch your arrow, he then looks at you,
Redonk.
growls, and then breathes
How many-
forward. And as he does, a plume of shadow fire approaches you, burning you, causing your stress to increase. Yes.
How many stresses can I have before I explode again?
If your highest die is lower than the current stress that you have. So how?
No, I have 3.
Yeah.
I have 3.
Yep. So
I'm
you're
okay.
fine.
I'm okay.
You good.
All right, Theo.
Okay, Theo will, seeing the dragon, still outside, and the green lady repelled back into the portal, looks at Moss and says, "Keep the green lady in the portal. I'll see the big and scaly." And he starts walking over to the dragon. And while the dragon is throwing blows back at Shred, Theo will look up at the dragon and go, "Hey, dragon face. I think you missed your ride. Your lady's calling for you over there. You wouldn't do her wrong, would you?" Wink.
So you're
Mhm.
trying to
Mhm.
trick him.
Yeah,
into
you got
thinking- Okay.
Yeah, you got
Sure.
it.
Give me your-
Back up his lady, back up the green lady, which I assume there's some sort of relationship dynamic. He doesn't judge. There's clearly some sparks. He was reading the room, and because she's in the portal, she's in danger. Moss is menacing.
Okay.
Dragons got to go
Mhm.
trying.
Give me your difficulty 5 sexy roll.
Okay, here we go. 2, 2, 4.
Oh my god.
Serious. Okay. He looks at you and growls, "She can take care of herself." as he
That was
see
an
about that.
amazing dragon voice.
Yeah, for real.
as
Like
he,
chills.
he turns and continues the gout of black flame toward you. You gain a stress and a determination.
Gah! That's my turn.
Okay, Moss. Got to get that dragon in so Reginald can try to close it.
Yeah.
If he
That's
doesn't
what
go
I'm gonna
hunting
do.
turkey legs again.
Hey, there's 4 more legs.
Can I use the magic, my wizardiness, if it's not damaging but just shoving? No, it's battle. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a different approach anyway, just for thematic purposes, and I'm gonna use my magic again to summon my spectral animals to like do a big assault and like push into portal. You dig?
Hmm. Okay. Give me your difficulty 5.
It's a
Battle.
5.
Okay.
But let me see. That's another 5.
Okay. So what
2.
happens?
Yeah. They're it's like a wall of animals,
Okay.
like flying and pushing.
It's literally a wall of animals as they are kind of like almost fused together. So it's more like it's a wooden carving of a bunch of animal heads just
Okay,
coming
yeah.
at the thing and pushing it slowly as it's trying to fight its way through. You gain a stress because you can't. Because you tied,
Sure. Yeah.
as some of the fire manages to lick up and burn you slightly. But it is on the other side of the portal. As we go
Perf.
to Reginald.
Yo, Reginald, come on.
Zip
Seal the
this
deal.
thing up.
Do it. This is your moment.
So I saunter out of wherever I am, sexily, of course,
Of course.
Of course.
and I see that they're all doing their battle stuff, and I see the dragon, and I give the dragon a nice finger gun and wink, and I'm like, here you go, and throw the turkey leg at it into the portal,
Mm-hmm.
and then I try and zip up the portal.
Okay. Give me that difficulty 6 roll. Difficulty 6 wizard roll.
You've been rolling hot. You
Yep.
got this.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
This is
Come
the
on. Come
moment.
on.
Only 2 dice though.
I mean, sure, you came back from exploding, but you've been rolling hot. You got this. You got this.
He's trying. He's ready.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
How does 2 6s sound?
D6s.
Oh my god.
You toss the turkey leg back. It gains the dragon's attention just slightly as it realizes just what a delicacy you've thrown away. Truly a unique creature, the taste of which you would never experience again. As you reach out, you zip up the portal, the large zipper of silvery energy rolling up the portal and sealing them back behind the wall. You look to the left and you see the children who have thoroughly defeated the dragon and already tossed it back inside the portal. They all look at you.
I forgot they were even here.
They wave before jumping back through their tax magic portal, which likewise seals itself as tax season ends. You look around
course,
yourselves
naturally.
at the ruins of your sanctum, but still content in the knowledge that your sexiness has not been marred by this experience, and awaiting the inevitable bill for collateral damage. And that
There.
is Sexy Battle Wizards.
Yay!
Sexy.
I hope you enjoyed yourselves, people.
That
Oh yeah.
was a blast.
I'm just gonna put out there that I think I got off easy.
You got off easy with only 3
Yeah.
make it worse in that last moment.
I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't have the dice roll determined ever, or else this could have gone a whole lot worse.
Well, that one was
I
turned
think.
off,
true.
apparently.
It was turned off.
So yes, you did get off easy. I guess you'll
Yeah.
just have to you'll have to redeem again to get the full
Save up my
deluxe.
points to
Clearly.
do it again.
Hey, I liked giving you guys like 1.2 million.
It was good.
We liked
I mean,
receiving
in
1.2 million.
fairness, I was nice almost as much as I was mean.
Oh
But-
boy.
Thank you, chat, for not being as mean as you could have been.
Yeah, that's very true.
So what were your thoughts
Me,
on this system?
Galaxies.
Oh, it was ridiculous fun.
Oh, so much fun.
Loved it.
I'm confused why there are other stats other than sexy.
Yeah,
Good
that's a
question.
fair
Good
criticism.
I mean, the wizard stat didn't feel like it did a whole lot most of the time, except for when we needed the door to be closed and open.
Yeah, necromancy, we see you. We see what you did. And we'll
Well,
remember.
I think most of us try to tailor the situation to our best stat.
Which
'cause
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
fine.
I just
Yeah.
tried to be
Oh, yeah.
sexy all the time.
I
I
needed to
didn't.
be butch. I
Mhm.
just had to.
Yeah.
So the things that you rolled for
That's
the
good.
story that I had to create was the initial what goes wrong is rogue automatons built by a sexy wizard,
Of
Mm.
course.
followed by the secret disaster, which is hidden by that one, which is a demonic incursion from within the inner sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
The place, which you really didn't examine, you didn't really go through the castle very much, but it was outdated, archaic, and proud of it. And of course, what was standing in your way was first a sexy wizard who insists on you doing this via proper channels, and the Monarch of Summer, a sexy
Uh-huh.
Fey Royal.
Of course.
Which that role just fit perfectly into that little role play that Theo got going.
It's too good. This was fun.
I feel like our castle is like the Sean Connery later years, and that's okay. Like that salt and pepper with the accent,
Yeah.
still sexy.
Yeah.
The teeth is
Yeah.
my fault. I created that villain.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
And then Evil Weasel made it
Sorry.
worse.
Outside teeth.
Yeah.
But yes, this is a one-page RPG written by Grant Howitt, who has a ton of these available for free.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. He's also the one who made Nice Marines and The
Ah,
Witch is Dead, which Craig, you played that one as well.
interesting.
So he has made a lot of these. I think he released like one a month.
Oh,
So there's a
wow.
whole bunch of these out there. So I highly recommend looking up Grant Howitt.
Yeah, I'm
He is
gonna...
also, coincidentally, someone who worked on the most recent edition of Paranoia.
Really?
Oh, good for him.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So
I think, yeah, I was
cool.
just gonna say, I think that this system is delightful simply because I think also for beginning tabletoppers, you don't have to. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Naveen, you didn't really have to like worry too much about intricate details. Obviously, when the storytelling came into play, but we got pretty much everything from doing what we want to do, which is roll dice.
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it gave you a lot of like creative freedom, but like it didn't stress me out, honestly. Like I was a little worried I was going to be too stressed to have fun. I'm not going to lie. But
Aw.
but I had a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
mean, Walrus stressed me out my first ever tabletop just a little bit because
What?
I felt responsible, but that might be
What?
my own fault because I was helping also encourage my child to join, and so I was just like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
like it not you were an amazing DM, and the situation for me was stressful because I wanted her and the other kids that were there to have a good time. So
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
something
when you have the
simple
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
pressures of the
I-
event can definitely
Yeah.
taper
This-
the experience.
this
Yeah.
was easier. I won't lie, I'm glad I didn't have to use many dice
Mhm.
over the course
Yeah.
of like
Yeah, nice and easy.
yeah.
Yeah, you-
Dungeons and Dragons is a little more complicated.
Yeah.
that like I was always like, which one am I supposed to roll? And this one it was like, oh, I
The-
just
the
have to
20-sided
determine the
one.
number. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this would be something that I like. I'm gonna look him up and encourage my daughter who is
Mm-hmm.
having a D&D birthday party, y'all, because
Nice.
of
So good.
Walrus Eye. But we'll have to look these up and maybe I can DM for her and her friends that she's invited that are all
That'd be
going
awesome.
to be new to D&D. These little 11 and 12-year-olds. I'm like, let's get you into this instead of some of the other things you could be pulling
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Look up Gumshoe. Look up
Gum-
Gumshoe.
This has the
Okay.
benefit of being free and one page, so you only have to read one page
Yeah.
of stuff. And also, they tend to have this kind of random generation mechanic where
Yeah, and
the
that's-
character is somewhat randomly generated, but also the story. Like, I didn't come into here with any kind of story prepared. It all depended on what you
Yep.
guys rolled.
The why I'm sexy and the weapon for me really kind of like gave me an idea of like
Yeah.
who I was gonna be. So like those parts were a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to echo off.
Oh
of that,
yeah,
it
I
gave
had
us.
a bow.
Yeah, they gave us.
You did.
Yeah, violence was not the answer for you, Walrus. But yeah, I mean, it gives just enough framework that you don't have to sweat about figuring out what the foundation of your character was. I mean, it pretty much tells you the direction to go in, and then it's up to you in terms of like the bells and whistles to make it more fun. And that's nice. It doesn't feel like Naveen was saying. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of pressure. It feels like
Yep.
honestly, I could just literally take what was the rolled statistics of the character. We chose 1, 2, or 3 for how we wanted to direct our characters,
Right?
and then play.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Mhm.
much the heavy lifting, right? Which is cool.
Great.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Well, I hope you two had fun on your channel reward game. I hope it was
Yeah.
worth
was
your
very
points being spent.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Only a couple more thousand to return.
Yep.
There you
Oh
go.
my
there you
God.
go.
I have longer than him, but it'd be something I'd save up to do again.
There
Yep.
you go. There you go.
And all you in the chat, of course, there are these rewards that you can do. And you can, if you'd like, join the Discord where you can see more stuff as it comes out. We'll just been building it up a little bit, so if you're interested, you can click in, you can join in and have some, I don't know, hangouts. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Noob Mama and Do and Die, anything coming up that you'd like to plug?
It's just the usual for me, really. I think Do and Die has something more exciting coming up, though.
I do.
Tomorrow.
I do. For the January community rewards, people redeemed. I wasn't able to pull off my formal announcement, but I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream, and actually, RPG Blender here as well as Noob Mama have agreed to give me some company during my some of my hours. In which case, Noob Mama and I will be doing a little bit of drawing, maybe a little bit of gaming too, and she'll be trying to teach me to draw, which will probably go perfectly. I mean, I'm pretty sure nothing could go wrong there. And RPG Blender and I are going to be messing around with Bloodborne, and that'll be my first experience of
Walrus.
that. And he is a little more versed, but not very much. He's kept himself pretty much untouched for the most part. So it'll be the first time I'm ever playing a game with him, and he doesn't know what's going to happen. Which will be a treat for me.
Yeah.
So that's coming
Good
up.
stuff.
That's coming up on February 20th. February 20th, 12 p.m. to 12 p.m.
It's good stuff.
All right.
Yeah. So tune in and get ready for that insanity as I lose my mind.
And as another thing, hopefully we're gonna get the three of us together to do a Zelda randomizer race at some point in the near future, which I think
Definitely
would
down
be
to climb.
good fun. Get a little friendly
Definitely
down.
bouncing going on there.
I bet's on New Mama. Sorry, I just gotta say it.
Which Zelda?
Link to the Past, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
I mean, maybe if it's enjoyed, we could do something like Ocarina of Time, but that's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Link to the Past can be done in a stream if you don't get awful luck. Anyway, thank you all for coming out. I hope you, the chat, enjoyed this. I hope this was a fun experience for you. Who is streaming that we should raid?
Winter might still be
Yeah,
streaming.
Winter's still going, I think. Let's see.
Winter is still
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
Sir Winter Knight.
Would you be so kind as to send me that
It's-
in the chat, because
Yeah.
we've learned
Oh
how
my
my
God.
spelling is.
And it's Makeup Mondays for him, so he looks amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just posted it in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait, I totally spelled it wrong.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
It's not
SER.
Sorry.
boy.
I got that right. I added an extra I into night.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just
okay.
want to say I think it's awesome that this was
There
a
we go.
redemption that we could do, because it
Yeah.
was uber fun playing with you guys.
Good.
Thanks for choosing us. I'm so glad we all got to play together.
Glad we didn't emotionally scar you.
Well,
I
you might have.
What? What?
mean, Theo might have
I
emotionally
only died
scarred
once.
Shred going up there and like romancing the guy she was trying to save him from.
Mm-hmm.
But
Blooms on a battlefield.
It's true. Sometimes enemies are
Yeah.
turn into best friends.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Is your hunt.
I
Oh,
hope you all
boy.
had a good time. Enjoy Sir Winter Night's stream. And remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.
What?
Dance party, dance party.
Ridiculous. Unmute him.